Any second
Hey, everybody.
Happy
Welcome.
anniversary to
Hello.
us. Happy
Yes.
anniversary to
Yes.
us. Hello,
Indeed.
welcome to Three Old Dudes.
Welcome.
We're expecting our first guests shortly. Thank you for sticking with us for a year. You're very patient,
sticking something
viewers.
for a year.
Oh, hello, Phyllis.
Oh, wow. And congratulations, Phyllis.
Hello.
And Laura. And Frederick.
I'm
Stu.
honoured that
Who's got their YouTube on? Oh, God.
Not me. Oh, yes, I have. I'm an idiot. Excuse me.
It was me, sorry.
Oh, it was me. So, there you go. Well, Phyllis, thank you for joining us. It must be, what, 7 a.m. where you are?
Hey.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's out of
Oh.
sequence, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. We'll take all comers.
Oh, Ren is
Good
here in the
evening.
comments. Hi, Ren. Good
Hi,
evening.
Ren.
Am I supposed to? Sorry, am I out of sequence? I can come back.
Oh, no, this.
No, you're perfectly welcome. We'll take anybody.
I've heard that. Yes.
We're like that.
Oh, I'm gonna say you don't look remotely like Ed Flanders, but there we go.
I'm trying to find where's the page where you guys
We're on our channel. I think I sent you a link, or not. I can't remember. I've sent so many links to so many people.
Oh, Eric's here. Hello, Eric.
Yeah. Well,
Hi, Eric.
Send me porn, please.
No, that's Speed Game.
Okay.
Ah.
I got the link. So okay, I'm going to.
You're quite faint, Hiko.
Well, I can fix that. Although this will make more noise. Oh,
That's better.
there we go. Oh, I like this.
Oh yes, I should.
Yeah,
I should. Well, later on in the show, Pauline is going to pop a cork, but I'm going to pop mine now.
Wow.
I don't know what time it is with you guys, but it's the afternoon for me, and so that's a perfectly good time to drink a glass of red wine, which I always do on the show. Why break tradition?
Yeah.
It's okay, my daughter's trying to steal my Bundaberg ginger beer, but
I never developed a taste for ginger beer. Personally.
what was
No,
Oh.
not a fan of Canada Dry then. No.
Oh, I like Canada Dry. I like ginger ale, but ginger beer was just a bit too much.
Too strong.
root beer's a weakened ginger beer, isn't it? Really?
Well, I like root beer, but I don't have it very
I
often.
like root beer too. Yeah. Well, it's very hard to get in Australia, so.
Is it?
I used to have Tab when I was a kid. I used to be able to get Tab everywhere, but it disappeared.
Tab
Yeah.
Cola. Oh yeah.
I remember that.
What happened to Tab? Where's Tab?
Oh,
So,
gee, Ren says that looks like a bottle of Oxydol. I'm not quite sure what that is.
Okay.
Dings on the hard stuff.
It doesn't. It's probably. It's brewed in. Where's the camera? Queensland.
That's what they say. They just put a label on bottles of Oxydol.
Yeah, well, probably. What is that anyway? Is it an antacid or is it some sort of just acid?
Not quite, yeah.
It sounds
Probably,
like
yes.
disinfectant.
Oh. No, well, yeah, ginger flavored disinfectant then. That makes you burp. Excuse me. Just like real beer, except without
just
the
call up
intoxicating.
YouTube again. Subscriptions. I'm trying to get. It's got. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Robert just got sucked into an alternate universe.
Did I?
Oh no, he's back. What happened there? That was weird.
Yeah, what
Who,
did
me?
happen?
I'm here all the time.
I don't know what I'm doing. We have no subject for tonight or topic or anything, do we?
We're just raking up old stories.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Well,
well, there's one thing I could add. When I was talking about corporate philanthropy back, I forgot to mention one thing that they've been doing for quite a few years now. They have an idol night. So, like, you know, the typical American Idol, things like that. And I went to the first, I think I went to the first 5. And then when I didn't have a girlfriend, I stopped going. Didn't want to go by myself. But every year it gets better and bigger, and it's a lot of fun.
Ah, there he is.
Hey, Ted.
Ah, Ted.
Dog.
Ted, Hiko, Ted.
I've seen that guy.
Long time, man.
Yeah. They've met before.
He's Hiko will now do his big Paul impersonation.
I'm at the wrong link. I got the wrong link. Oh.
No.
That's excellent.
Telling us not to send you porn.
Yeah, I try to keep that browser separate from the one I use for YouTube. I don't want to accidentally send bookmarks to somebody.
Got it. I found it now. Sorry, I'm trying to tweet out for this, but I tweeted out the wrong link.
Oh dear.
Well, that could be interesting, because the Hangout's set up so that anybody can pop in. They don't have to be in my circles.
Scary.
Yeah.
So shaking, everybody.
Well, it's finally a little warmer around here.
Yeah,
Well, like 1 degree or something.
It was 3 yesterday, and that was really nice.
Oh well, it's a marvelous 17 degrees and sunshiny outside.
Yeah, very nice.
For Belgium, that's amazing.
It's actually quite
55
warm
right
here.
now. I don't know what that is in centigrade.
What was it, Ted, with you?
55.
55. That's quite low. I would say that's about sort of 18 degrees or something like that. So it's about the same here.
Yeah.
Feels nice to me.
Yeah, sort of like spring-like.
Yeah.
There.
Gets the old juices flowing and stuff, you know. Oh, hello. Oh, Eric. Oh, it's. What happened there?
Hey,
Hello, Eric. This is Nanda Mogai, Ted Flanders, and Hiko Simon.
So we have Japan, Texas, and Colorado represented.
In the house.
Wow. Actually, yeah. So, on a serious note, for a brief minute, I was going to say thank you. I don't know how many people are watching at the moment, but I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's watched us at one time or another, put up with us, and occasionally might laugh at my incredibly stupid Australian humour. We've really enjoyed doing this for the last year, and yeah, it's fun, and to know that we've got. Sorry.
Sorry, carry on. Sorry to interrupt the flow. No, I was just saying, I was concurring. I was concurring.
I was just starting to tear up. The moment's been long. I was getting all. You ruined it. You ruined it.
It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, no, but thanks, guys. It's and for the guys that are here now, and for the people that are going to jump in whenever. Thanks. It does mean a lot to us.
Yeah.
The checks in the mail, all that sort of crap. You know?
It better be.
Eric is furiously making sculptures.
I'm working on it. I think you're right. Gosh dang it.
Yeah, so Laura says hello, Ted.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Laura.
How do you look at the questions and comments and stuff?
I open a new window to the Three Old Dudes channel. and go to the feed.
God, I'm probably gonna blow something up if I try.
Well, it's happened to us before. Back in the old days,
Hello,
we
Berenger.
couldn't have this many people on at once.
Okay, now the secret is everyone has to start talking at the same time.
It confuses the hell out of Google.
It's like a rule you have to follow with these things when you get more than 3 people.
Oh, well, we had an amazing example of that with our wonderful karaoke hangout sort of a couple of weeks ago with
What?
with the wonderful Tomoko Des.
And Makiko, they really saved that show, I think.
Oh yeah, Tomoko and Makiko, they could sing, and K-San was with us as well.
Oh yeah. Yes, and me, I just sat there like a stunned mullet, and well, I do that every week, really, don't I?
So you've been doing this for a year now, and I've been doing something similar for a couple of years. So I guess the question, I mean, I keep asking myself every week that I'll ask you, is why in the hell are you still doing this?
It's what else do you do on a Saturday afternoon?
Well, exactly.
I mean, for me, I look at it as a form of therapy, really. It really is the highlight of my week.
Yeah.
Because I go to work, I work long hours, I'm tired, I'm not awake for very long when I get home, and this is a great way to meet new people, make new friends, and that was sort of my goal getting into YouTube in the first place.
Yeah.
Create a positive association.
And how did the
sorry.
Oh, you go.
I was going to say, how did it start? You mean?
I was about to ask you, how did the 3 of you first connect and start doing this?
Komoko Reina is the one to blame. She used to do quite regular hangouts Wednesdays and Sundays together with on Sundays it was with Mexican Samurai, and the 3 of us used to be in there in comments regularly, and she did a Christmas special in 2012, and because we were such regular visitors, we were allowed to be on the live hangout, and that's how I met these 2 guys. And I thought, this is fun. I'd like to try this, so I did.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
she has a lot to answer for.
Oh hell yeah!
She's sleeping innocently now. She's unaware that we're talking about her. She'll be joining us later, hopefully.
Yeah. But it's, the thing with the YouTube game as well is that people, for all the secrets and tips of making viral videos and all the sort of stuff that goes around that you read through when you're starting up a channel or you're trying a new project, in the end of the day, what it really comes down to is simply just sticking at it. I mean, you just making it to a year. You guys are like the 1% of sorts. It's funny at the end of the day. People will find you eventually, and if the people relate to it, they'll stick with it, and that's what makes it worthwhile when those people find you. So, no, it's awesome that you made it to a year.
I remember Busan Kevin saying something about that. He was like in the dark for ages, and then he just, because he got such a backlog of material, and then it suddenly started to take off.
Yeah.
And you've also got to make something that people want to watch, of course.
No, you don't believe that. Well, it's kind of funny. Think about it.
If that was the case, I would never have started my YouTube channel.
No, me neither.
It's I don't care. I originally started it, as most people know, for my family, but none of them watch it. So I'm sort of stuck with all you guys, or you are all stuck with me, rather.
I found out my mum tuned into a 2.5 Voyages one time, and she's calling me from Brisbane, from where you are, and she's like, so I saw your show the other day. I was like, oh yeah, what'd you think? She said, so you're with that guy Victor, right? I was, yeah. Okay, I've got a question. Yeah, what is it, Mum? What is he on?
I'm stuck with
Yeah, never let your parents watch your internet misbehavior of any form. It's all pretty much the same.
My mum tuned into a 2.5 Wales one time.
My parents are visiting in 2 weeks, and I'm really worried about what I'm going to be doing. No, hang on. That's just my kids. Excuse me.
Oh, so Ted, just on the YouTube channel, just
Hello.
mute the volume on the YouTube channel, and then we'll be.
I just got it, sorry.
Oh, no
Turn
problem.
your speakers off.
Just all blurred into. That was one big clump of white noise there for me.
I never feel comfortable until I get to tell someone to turn the speakers off. So I feel better now. Thank you.
Yeah, my mother and my sister used to watch the show.
Wow.
In all of our travels through the gutter and the term of the week, and after a while they both said, we just can't watch it anymore. I said, well, that's all right. I mean,
honestly, I would be more comfortable if they found my porn viewing habits, actually.
Well, now that we're on that topic,
Yes, all the sheep videos. Yes, there we go.
My mother is using my previous phone, and I thought deleting the accounts would do it, but no, it reloaded the accounts thanks to Google, and there happened to be some porn in the phone, and my mother said that was rather disturbing, but then I did a factory reset, and we were all good.
I'm sorry, factory reset. I think my phone would require burning and an exorcism. I would not hand my phone to my mother under any circumstances. I leave it with a note to my lawyer to make sure it's dropped in a vat of acid.
Yes,
One thing that did surprise me, as I said, my family don't watch my videos. They'll probably, I don't know, wait until I die or something. But I found out that a friend of my younger son, he's 18, watches my stuff when I don't do stuff very often anymore, but I keep saying I'm going to do weekly videos, but never do. And so it's just strange to me because a couple of my son's friends who are 18 watch me dribble on YouTube. I just thought, no, if I was going to attract anyone, I thought it'd be like old toothless men that have a thing for guys with beards or something. I don't know, but
well,
what you gonna do?
Yeah. Could be young Middle Eastern descent men that have a thing for guys with beards. At least that was my experience when I did a live stream one night. Just let anybody pop in, and it was like, oh, and I was like, oh, and they was like, oh, no, that's not. This is not that kind of hangout.
It's yeah. We have had a couple of people pop in here and ask if they can jump in. Not very often, and I suppose that's a good thing because God knows what they would be doing, especially as we mark this as an 18 plus.
Yeah, I mean we didn't to start with. That wasn't an option.
No.
We I can't remember. We got some 17-year-old girl in or something at some point.
And not to mention the term of the week kind of pushed it up there towards the 18 plus. I suppose. Although most teenagers would probably have some inkling of what we're talking about anyway. But yeah, a bit safer, I suppose, to mark it as 18 plus.
So I had a question for the three of you. 12 months of doing this and having various Middle Eastern men charge in the room and 17-year-old girls and whatnot. What was the best show that you've done? Tell me, what's the show you came away and thought, oh, that's what this is about?
Best show. Wow.
What's the most memorable conversation?
Was pretty good, I thought. I mean, chaotic but good. That was, but I mean, in terms of cleanliness, that was the best show we did.
Yeah, I really like the one. I know I like so many of them. I mean, the most recent one that that I really liked was when Pauline came on, because she kept the flow going really well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So anyone that can do that helps us out a lot. Keeps the parrot from coming on.
Yeah.
But then again, one of my coworkers who watches this show, and I was surprised, but he enjoys it. He likes it. He likes it because it's very raw, and it's just he likes the format.
Mm.
And yeah, so no scripting for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or topics, or
Or what? Yeah, I'd have to. I think the smooth we've done was probably would have been with Unrested. That meant.
oh yeah, Scott is pretty professional on the Hangout. I mean, he can talk.
I think that rubbed off on us for at least one show. And so I suppose that would probably be the smoothest one. Like as far as continuous interaction, where there weren't many pregnant pauses or parrot squawks or whatever in that one. So
Yeah,
yes, the number of parrot squawks is a measure of the quality of the show.
Either that or the cricket were in. What called Google Effects, a little cricket thing. But,
yeah, Scott's good at that. Bobby Judo was actually very good at that as well. Keeping like oh my god, like someone who's been used to being on TV or something and is good at keeping the conversations going.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever had the chance. Have you ever had Kurt, Softy Papa on, Kurt Bell?
Yeah, several times. He's excellent. Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping he's watching now. That's why I've got a picture of him. He couldn't join because obviously he's in the States. It's very early. He's staying with his brother. So. Right.
No. He getting him on our show the other week. That was like one of the best shows ever. That was like I was buzzing about. I mean, yeah.
That story he came up with at the start of the show. That was cool.
He had like three stories. Like he told about 5 or 6 of those. About 3 of them like completely blew my mind. Starting with the first one. I was like, and I knew to expect this guy's going to be interesting, but I was so kind of hit out of left field with the first story. The thing about going into Compton, walking around made up as a black person. Isn't that just like the best story you've ever heard? Oh my god, I was blown away. It was so good.
Oh yeah, I mean when we had him on we had a sort of a leaving special with him. That was a good show. That was a good show.
Yeah.
Hi Tomoko, if you're watching.
I haven't been on a show with Tomoko before. I'd love to get on a show with her. I can tell she's always kind of awesome when she gets on.
Oh yeah, she's really good and she can sing really well.
Yeah. Better than the rest of us, especially me.
Oh.
She's
and you will never know.
She's in the train on the way to the airport. So have a good trip.
Oh. Yes. Well, there we go. There's one of those pregnant pauses again, isn't it? Awkward silences.
Yeah, I'm just chatting.
What's up with the bananas?
Well, I mean that's to do with Tomoko really, and because Tomoko started doing with Victor, she did that banana song, and that was about the time we started, and I thought that was really, I really enjoyed that. So in the very first show, I had a painting of a banana and the Japanese kanji for banana, and it sort of grew from that. And ever since then, I've had bananas on the show.
Nice.
I think Hiko's frozen.
I'm moving.
No? No, you're not.
I was distracted. There was a squirrel.
Yeah, he has. He's the one with the mega bandwidth, which we do not have.
Who's that?
Hiko's got.
But I don't know. My resolution's always kind of crap on these things. I don't know why. It's really frustrating. But yeah.
Have you got an HD camera? Because you look a bit pixelated.
I know. But you can see on the Hangout on the overline banner as well. You can't make out any of the writing on the subline.
Yeah, it's all gibberish.
And that's not me. That's I don't know what's happening with that. So I don't know.
Yes, Japan's supposed to have better internet than most of us. So I'm quite sure what's going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, was it Guinness Book of Records says that South Korea has the fastest or best internet, apparently. I don't know where I heard that. I read it somewhere.
Yeah, I read that on Facebook.
I was told
That's what it was.
I'm trying to remember.
I think I
Laura
know why.
asked.
I think they have possibly the best porn filtering I've ever encountered in any country over there. You cannot get anything.
Wow.
If you try to access anything, you just get like a police department page. Seriously, I mean, it's no wonder they have a crime rate there. Yeah, I guess they have all that bandwidth freed up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I keep coming back to the subject. I'm coming back to it too often, but it was actually so. Key Ranger was actually like he was doing a topic on it the other day, talking about how like there are like online vigilantes in Korea who do nothing but find this stuff, and as soon as they find it, I guess they do what they do, and then they report it.
Oh wow!
It's a big thing for religious groups and so on in Korea. Like there are like moral, like Saudi kind of moral police who go around the internet and report and get every single porn site blocked.
Wow. Well,
So
everyone needs a hobby. So.
That's right.
Indeed.
Yeah. So, Laura had a
David
question.
would watch.
Who
Bye,
was our
Tomoko.
first
Tomoko's
guest?
got to go to the airport now.
Bye, Tomoko. Yeah, who was our first guest?
Who was
it?
our first guest? God, I can't remember.
Was it Sarah by any chance?
Was it Sarah?
Was it?
Sarah was on pretty early on.
I've not done my research.
No, she wasn't the first one.
If I'd known there was going to be a test, I would have studied.
I think.
I don't know. I can't remember.
No, I think Jim and Tomoko were on before, and Ted was on then because we did.
Yeah, we did the ghost Ted thing. Yeah, I remember that Ted. that ghost thing in the Texas.
Well, that would be a month later because today, well, let's see. Actually, right now, I would have been a year ago in the hospital, in the emergency room, waiting for my life flight. About this time.
Wow.
So then I was out for like a month. So.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll have to go back and look at the episodes.
Well, I was going to try and make an advert with clips, but I mean, it would have got so many bloody hangouts that I'll leave that to Dave and Stu just to plough through all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, what makes a good show? What makes you, when you come off? What's your definition of a good show?
If we've left the viewers cringing with the term of the week, and if we've had a good time really, and if we've got good responses from the viewers, if we've got a good interaction going with people in comments, if we can see the comments, and you know, not too many silences, and we don't always have guests. I mean, it's only recently that we've started sort of getting guests on a regular basis. So we just used to wing it with us three, and then that's when the audience is essential, and otherwise it's just three old farts blabbing on for hours.
Although I think the questions that I came up, I went onto a random question website. Was it last week and the week before? And just came up with completely random questions, and some of them worked well, and others didn't. So I don't know whether we'll make that a once a fortnight or once a month thing where we just do random questions.
Now, random questions.
Mind you, what I would really what I would really like for people to do is actually like our Facebook page and and send in any topics or questions or
Yeah,
anything.
a bit like Scott
really.
does with JFAC. And
Yeah,
stuff
with-
like that.
yeah.
We could have a.
Yeah.
We could have a.
Even if it's only 1 or 2 questions, which it probably will be because our audience is rather tiny, but I think there's enough intelligence in the people that do watch us to come up with some good topics. So if you haven't liked our Facebook page, go to it.
You know,
Help
you
us
know,
out because we're just old
to-
and we're all suffering from dementia of one sort or another.
I'm just telling Tino to jump in now. Tino's going to join us.
Oh, the samurai.
All right. With his new microphone.
Wicked.
Hey,
Hey, Tino.
What's going on?
Oh, just hanging out.
Gang is all
hanging
here.
out, reminiscing.
Good evening.
Right on. The gang is all
Hi, Roman.
here.
Hey, Roman.
Say hi.
Hey, Roman. Hey.
What's going on, guys? Happy anniversary.
Not a lot.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Damn, it's been a year. That's quick, huh?
Yeah.
It goes fast. Yeah.
We're,
I'm just gonna break into the coffee now. I was up till 2:30 in the morning making that advert, and Raina said, "Go to bed,"
Well,
and then she stayed up.
easier said than done, yeah?
Yeah. Oh,
No, mama, say hi. Say hello. It's YouTube. Say hi. Minako.
Hi, Minako.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, we're
Very
good.
well.
How are you?
nice to see you. First time on the show.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We just got back from Don Quixote.
Oh,
Have a fun.
thank you.
Sit back. Yeah, we just got back from Don Quixote. So what are you guys talking about?
What makes a good show?
Yeah.
That's yeah.
This sort of thing. Cool guests make a good show.
Right on.
They do. They
Mhm.
do.
Hmm.
Yeah, the more people we meet, the warmer the feeling is after the show that you carry with you through the rest of the week, I find.
Exactly. Where's Victor? I thought Victor was going to be here.
Yeah,
I think
I've
it's
sent
gonna
you the
be here
link
too, I
and
don't know.
everything, but he's not online, so I'm not quite sure what's happening there. And Melly and Tomoko are still in the restaurant. They know that Ted's here, and they know that Hiko's here, but they're probably eating or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Hmm.
So, these guys, you for Tino and Ted?
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Yeah? Ah,
Yeah,
I
have,
don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to fill in.
yeah. Oh, wait. Basically, he asked if Ted, and Tino, have you guys like met on YouTube before or in person?
Not in person, but on Facebook and also YouTube, yeah?
Yeah,
That's cool.
a little bit.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
What's up?
All you guys, I'm looking forward to meeting everyone one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to attend one of those hangouts that you guys, not the hangouts, but the
Meetups. Yeah.
the meetups.
Well, Hanami, first week of
Yay.
Welcome.
Week of the devil.
Victor.
First week of April, Hanami, Tokyo. Get up to Tokyo.
I have no sound.
Hey, Vic.
We can hear you, Victor.
Turn off your
Hey,
speakers.
Victor. Wow, nobody's dropped out yet.
Wow,
That's amazing.
It's my supercomputer.
What does that say about mine, though?
Now the universe is in balance.
April 1st is the Haname.
First week of April. So what's that? It's like April 5th, right, Victor? Victor, when is the Hanami? Victor, turn on your speakers. Turn on your speakers.
That's not the real Victor.
Well, we can hear Victor, but I guess he can't hear us.
I can hear you now.
Just
Oh,
taking
okay.
the
Oh,
awkward
okay.
silence.
We'll go
Oh.
have to resort to sign language.
No, I cannot.
You guys are going to have the Hanami on April
Okay, there we
5th?
go. There we go. Okay.
The cherry blossoms are going to be all gone, man.
Well, it's going to be the last week of March and the first week of April in Tokyo. I know it's a bit earlier down there in Kyushu.
Yeah. We're starting to get cherry blossoms now.
Yeah, we're getting ume coming out now around Tokyo as well.
Because you're a southern boy.
Yeah. You southern.
Yeah, we got. There's the Fuji factory down here, and their cherry blossoms are in full bloom right now.
Crazy.
What do you call them? They call them Bakazakura.
Bakazakura. Yeah, it's my.
Bakazakura. Yeah, because they got the little taste of warm weather, and they thought it was the season to come out, and they came out, and they're like, "Oh shit, it's still cold out here." Bakazakura.
Well, that's happened here too. Yeah, got a few, but it's freezing. So.
What a cruel trick.
You guys were in the news lately, yeah? Vic, you
Sorry,
guys drove in all those people up there in Nagoya?
I couldn't. What? They have what kind of people?
You guys were in the news recently with that guy who started driving. He drove his car into like a.
Oh yeah. That was just down the street.
people,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, actually, my one of my students is actually the rice delivery man for that guy, and he said like 3 weeks ago. Oh, great poster behind you there, Simon.
Yeah.
He said,
She was watching before. You just missed her. She's on the train going to the airport. So.
Yeah. Oh, she was on.
She was watching. She couldn't join.
Okay,
She
yeah.
was watching.
Yeah. She's on her way to Dubai, but yeah, that guy is crazy. He's apparently his grandmother and family all left, and he was all alone. And he stopped the rice deliveries, and then he decided to rent a car and drive it into Nagoya Station and kill as many people as he could.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's crazy.
And well, in fact, Nagoya worst drivers in Japan.
Second worst. Hokkaido's worst, actually.
Yeah.
Are they worse than Aichi?
Oh, Hokkaido's worse. Well, because they have all this road, so they can speed.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you been up there, Hiko?
Hokkaido, yeah.
Yeah.
Other than where there were no people, it was great driving up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great, right? You just fly, man. But what happens is people just like crash into themselves. Like they just run off the road and crash and die. I shouldn't be laughing, but yeah, that's beautiful up there.
It's just the old dudes. We do that.
The answer to that is no. No, you should not be laughing at that. But yes.
So last week we had an untested 2.5 Oyachi's guest, and he laughed at the death of one of his friends.
Oh God.
And he got a lot
of all the wrong moments.
Yeah, he got a lot of shit for that. Like people are writing in the comments. Well, as soon as he left his friend's death, I signed off. I'll fuck him, But nobody minded that I was like criticizing him. Like that's it. That's why he died. I mean, you should have made it more dramatic. I was disappointed. I was looking forward to a more dramatic death.
I give the guy credit. I have not laughed. I've never lost control laughing so much as I did, like unintentionally in the middle of that.
But he did end up getting like 70 subs. It took like a few days, but
there you go.
There we are.
Very slow growth on there. But he's actually not bad. But he was kind of wired during our show. It was really weird.
Well, so there was a comment. I was reading through the comments. I was relaying the questions, trying to keep it going. But this guy just was he was like very highly wired at the time. It's like he had 10 coffees. And someone left a comment. Anyone got any Ritalin? I completely lost my shit. I couldn't control myself. Victor immediately saw me laughing, and he thought I must have something to say, and he tried to get me to talk, and I couldn't talk. I was choking. I was laughing so much.
So, who will be coming to the April 5th and 6th Hanami? Anyone here? Is that too far for everyone?
Yeah.
That's a bit far from me.
It's a little too. It's financially too far for me this year. However, next
Robert,
year.
1967. When's your birthday, by the way?
September 14th.
I'm September 11th, so I got you by 3 days.
Cool.
Wow. Hey, so are you actually in Canada? Or?
Yeah, I'm in Toronto.
Well, I love. How did you get that to your camera? You're like everything's out of focus behind you except for you.
That's a Google effect.
That's cool.
One of the new features.
Oh, it looks nice. Yeah.
Yeah, blur background.
Oh yeah, it's good. I like that.
Hides the mess.
Oh, this is cool. This is about the only time I ever get to see 2.5 Oyages.
Yeah, no, I think see this
Always when I'm at work. So this is cool.
Yeah, the only time I can see it is when I have a staycation. Live, that is.
Yeah.
Dean, is Dean still making videos? Because I saw a comment on Ren Milk with Jam Juice's Facebook, implying that he didn't feel like he was part of the community either, like she was complaining about.
Yeah, she said something about that. Yeah, she felt a bit isolated.
Yeah, well, I mean, she doesn't have internet anymore, so
that would make me feel pretty isolated.
Yeah, me too.
I was going to say that those are sort of symptoms of the onset of depression, but I didn't want to say it.
No, that's in her case. It's a symptom of getting laid because she's living with her boyfriend now.
Ah.
There you go. Well, she's actually watching the show, so there you go, Ren.
Oh. Well, good for her. Well, there's nothing wrong with getting laid. I mean, why wouldn't? That's definitely not a criticism.
Hey, this is probably her mood music is putting this on and just seeing that if she was single again, these would be her choices. This would be.
Yeah, really. I could be getting laid, or I could be hanging out with these guys on the internet. So yeah, good for her. So can someone link this channel? Where is this on YouTube so I can see the comments?
Okay, I'll put the link. I'll put the link in the chat.
I don't know if it'll work.
There.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
I see it.
Okay, I
see
it. Yeah, never mind, I got it. Okay, copy link address. Alrighty.
I'm just checking. I'm sorry. I'm just checking my schedule. Who's due to come on? Oh, we're still not. What's that noise?
Oh.
Who's that?
Yeah.
It's gone.
I think I know who it is.
Is it my fault again?
It's not Mexico. I got my earphones on.
Oh, you do actually. You do.
Yeah, I do.
And it's not Dean's
Well,
Kitchen.
you don't. I'm gonna blame you anyway.
Fuck you! It's not you. It's not me. Fuck all of you.
It's always you. It's always you. Even if it's
I
not
made,
you.
I
It's
made
you.
a video mentioning how I didn't need any friends, and that includes all of you. Hey, so who is not married here?
I'm not married, but I was.
Yeah, I was. Yes.
Oh wow, you escaped. I kind of feel jealous.
Well, I'm working on getting back into being married.
Oh.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah,
So no, what Victor meant to ask is who here is happily married? Raise your hand.
No, nobody cares.
Hey,
about
Eric.
There's only two.
Damn microphone.
No,
Yeah,
but
most
you
of
don't
the
count.
time,
Dude, Tino, you're on your second marriage, so you fucked up once.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense, but
you're right.
you got training wheels, and then
No offense, but you're old and you're ugly.
Right.
Okay?
I know what the hell up now, so you know.
On that note, well, I'm going to try and get another guest. Where's he gone?
Glory to it.
Oh, well,
I think I finally got
it
this
doesn't
mic
look as though Scott and Josh will be joining us at any time soon.
Well, is there anyone here who has never been married?
Never even close.
Ed tomorrow? Oh, you know, because you've seen too much vagina in your life. No, I mean, once
We just
like,
lost a half of
Irish
our
woman
female
has-
viewers.
you're like those guys in war. You've been in the war, you know. You're like, don't show me another vagina. I don't know what to do with it. Vagina!
Yeah, I just sit there and twitch and sweat nervously. A lot of twitching.
That had sort of happened to me too. I was on a break from women for a while, and then.
You want to wait? Hold on. Who said that?
Oh, I said that. I was on a break. I was taking a break.
Who said that? Which
Robert.
Okay. So you were with men. Is that what you're
No.
saying? You said you were on a break from women.
Well,
You said I was on a break from women.
Yeah.
I was on a break from women.
He was on pause.
It was either women or animals. Or children. I don't want to go that way.
I should have
We're
said
not Puerto Rican like you.
I was on a break from a personal relationship.
Okay, sorry.
And then I got into YouTube, and then I said something on Mully's first Christmas collaboration about, I hope that anyone out there that's looking for a mate, what happened to Mully when he first saw Tomoko happens to them, and me. And it happened to me. Sarah popped into my life, and
Wow.
seems
That's
she's...
awesome.
And
Yeah.
does she know that you're wearing an alien hat with an alien on top of the alien hat?
Yeah.
She's
got
okay with that.
tinfoil underneath
She's okay with
her.
that.
Is Sarah going to join us? Robert?
Probably in the second half.
Okay.
Well, if she's okay with it, then you've found some gold.
Well,
seriously.
do not let her escape.
Yeah, she found
Yeah,
she found
that's
my
seriously.
work video, because I drive the subway. She found that,
So she stalked you.
sort of. Then she looked at my other videos and decided I inspired her to start vlogging. So she made her first vlog and sent it to me, and that's how it all started. And I figured, you know, if she watched my videos and still is interested, she's a keeper for sure.
Yeah.
I wonder if I
Been
could
anything in quite a while,
Yeah,
though, right?
ask
Yeah.
somebody if they would be willing to have an affair with me on YouTube.
What, Tino or
You
Latino?
don't want to go
Heat?
down that road. Oh, no.
Please. We can be married on YouTube.
That's had to. All right.
But I had that
Where is
stalker. Remember, Victor?
Where
I
is
think
the
you should get Victor to do the ceremony.
Oh, yeah.
what? I don't do that.
Well,
Where's
we
the
could get
old
Art
and
Gary.
youth-
Art Gary's done that.
old and
Art
youth?
Gary's been a priest in Japan, so he could do.
Who?
Art Gary.
Oh
He-
yeah.
Yeah, he had a job
Oh.
of being a
He
priest.
told me about that. Yeah.
Uh,
Have you had him on?
no, we'd
Not
like
yet.
to get him on the show, but yeah, not as a priest, but
Oh, he's an exceptional dude. He's had a lot of experience doing lots of different things.
I'm just waiting for Mully and Tomoko, but they must still be on. They must be on sort of their second courses. They're not.
Oh, they're
responding.
out to dinner. Yeah.
Yeah, some
Say
Italian
where
restaurant.
they're at.
Oh, their favorite Italian restaurant. Yeah, it's a good place. Yeah.
That's a great place.
Oh, okay. Here's a message for Victor.
Mm-hmm.
An hombre por año no hace daño. And I'm probably pronouncing that totally wrong.
Is it a recent? Who
The-
wrote it?
Speed Gimp. Let's see.
Speed Gimp?
Yeah.
That says it all. Right there,
You saw him the other week.
Yeah.
The guy with the moustache.
I don't see the guy. I insulted him by implying that he was
was a-
unemployable because with that
18-year-old.
mustache.
He's probably just insulted you back.
Oh, then again, maybe that's something he's.
I don't see his comment at all. Speed Gimp, right?
Yeah. Well, he sent me a Facebook message.
Oh, that's why.
I just put it in. I put it in chat.
Oh, okay. Un hombre por año no se hace daño. A man per year does no harm. So the older a man gets, the less harm he does.
Well, that's not true.
Fair enough.
I don't think that's where he was going with that.
I think he's talking about your penis angle. So you got 19-year-olds, your 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, and then done. Doesn't work.
On that note, hello Stephanie. Stephanie's here.
Hey,
Is Stephanie here? Oh, Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
She knows all about penises. Of course she doesn't.
Right, I think it's high time that we got some ladies on the show. I'm going to send a link to Stephanie and to Makiko. Okay.
Okay. So I guess it's only like 9 people out at once, right? On this, so I should probably be
Yeah.
the first to jump off as the first to jump in.
Oh, well, thank you very much for joining, Hiko.
My pleasure joining. Congratulations on
Oh,
your first
thank you.
anniversary.
Thank you.
And
Thank you,
may
Hiko.
there be
Happy
many more.
birthday. Happy
Later, Hiko.
birthday. See you, man.
And yeah, thank you for joining us, Victor. You don't have to go anywhere. You just thank
No, my
Well, I'm
wife's
just gonna
got
I'm just gonna get Stephanie on, and then you can have you can explain yourself.
Talk about penises.
My wife was downstairs saying, "Didn't you say you had something like 9, 10, 15 or something?" I said, "Oh yeah." And then I tried logging in using her computer, but it wouldn't work, so I had to come upstairs.
Yeah, you were supposed to be on about 10:15, but
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I failed. I was trying to use her computer. Oh,
I
Stephanie,
just-
right?
Later, Hiko.
Where is she?
Hey, there she is.
Stephanie!
Hey!
Hey.
Hey,
Hey! I just wanted to make sure that I say hey before I
what are you
jump
doing
off.
in bed?
what are you doing in bed with your clothes on? That's the question.
I don't know. I just feel like being home today, and with clothes on.
Hello, Basti. Shout from your room, Basti.
Hey, Basti.
Basti's in his office.
Hey.
How's the foot, bud?
It's all right. It's getting better. I'm
Good,
improving.
good.
What happened?
I broke my foot.
What? How?
Yeah.
I broke my finger.
I broke it chasing Basti. How dare he run?
Bastard.
That sounds so bad.
That's exactly what happened.
How you doing? What's going on? You coming to Japan? When you coming back to Japan? You got the money. Come visit us. Come for Hanami. Can she? She's frozen. I don't know if she can hear us.
What's this about?
Yeah, that's you're
Are you
right.
still there, Stephanie?
Oh, she's gone.
She might drop out and come back.
We lost
Yeah.
her. Damn it.
Well, gents, I'm out of here. Nice
Right.
seeing everyone.
Thanks for joining,
Okay,
Gino.
thanks for joining,
Alright,
Tino. That was cool.
Tina.
I'll see you guys
Tina,
again. Take care.
Okay.
Lots of love. Talk to
Bye-bye.
you guys later. Have a hey and happy
Good,
anniversary
Tina.
again. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
God bless. Talk to you guys later. Say bye, dude.
See you later, man. Hey, dude. Hey, little dude. Hey, little Tina.
See you, Roman.
Roman.
Bye. See you guys.
Roman!
Roman.
Roman! I'm glad he left. I was about to kick his ass, Roman, you know.
And then there were 7 of us.
Where's Stephanie? She's gone. Oh, she's back.
Oh, yes, she's
Oh.
back.
Oh, she's back. Yeah.
Sorry, my computer's being
So
weird.
we have a rule that if you're not nude and you're a woman, you automatically get kicked, apparently.
All right. Well, if that's the case,
Whoa!
I'm going to. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to get Makiko in because she's been waiting to join.
So I went to visit. Can I tell the story? I went to visit Stephanie in England, and I'm sitting on the couch with her boyfriend, and I'm telling her about this new show called Black is the New Orange is the New Black or something.
yeah, I finally saw it.
And I'm telling him it's about like lesbian girls in jail, and he's like, "That sounds really good." And then Stephanie walks in and she says, "What are you guys watching?" He goes, "I don't know, but it's got lesbians in jail, so it's got to be good." I like his standards. They're as low as
Yeah,
mine.
he has good standards. You know, he's dating me, so.
How's the show coming? Seriously, how's it coming?
Oh, it's coming good. It's just we started editing it together, and now I actually see like the whole story, and I'm like, wow, all right, it's like a whole story together. I really want to do a second one, but unfortunately the first one cost us a shit ton of money, so I'm like, oh god, I better have like the best Kickstarter ever, like get another one.
You mean one episode or one season?
No, one season. The season cost us a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So are you done with any episodes yet?
No, we're not done with any episodes yet. We still have to, because we're doing the rough cut, and then we have to do like the polished cut, and then we have to do the color correction, and then we have to sync the sound, and there's animation that's getting put into it, so we're waiting on the animation.
Animation, oh cool.
Yeah, there's like animated scenes and stuff. Plus I want to make like the opening be animated, like anime style animated opening.
Oh.
But no, it's been good. It's been fun. It's,
Good.
editing it has been fun. I've just it just makes you crazy though, like because you constantly find things wrong, and I'm like, shit, I should have reshot that scene. Oh damn it, I fucked up there. Oh, continuity.
That's great that you're doing this. You're like the only person I know who's actually trying something that's almost like impossible to do. I mean, you're the only person I know who's even trying anything like that, of that level, that caliber. It's amazing. So, I'm definitely rooting for you. So I hope you.
I'm rooting for me too, because I owe Basti a shit ton of money.
Where's it gonna be?
That's why he was running, probably.
Bastard.
Hey, Makiko!
Gotta break his legs.
Hi.
Hey! This is
Makiko.
my friend from Malaysia. You can all speak Japanese amongst yourselves now.
Yeah.
You got like everything.
Let's badmouth it. ちょっと悪口しようね。他のメンバー。みんな親父ばかりだね。寂しいね。
そうか。
かっこいい若い男の子いないな。寂しいな。
そうね。
Well, I don't know.
Pretty young. Come on now.
That sounds like I'm gay. Like, oh, there are no cool young guys here. Oh, that's too bad.
Aww.
Because I'm homosexual. And you're Well, you could have a young guy in your closet for all I know. I don't even know this woman, so. Makiko, nice to meet you. Do you have a young man in your closet?
No, apparently not.
Yeah. Do you have an old man in your closet? Do you have any men in your closet?
No. Well, I wish I have one, but never mind.
Where are you? What part of the world are you in?
I'm currently in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Oh, why?
Why?
She lives there.
Are you Malaysian? Are you Malaysian?
Yes, I'm Malaysian.
Oh, really? I've never met a Malaysian. Wow. Like, how do you say hello in Malaysian?
Hello.
That's boring. What kind of government do you have? Are they like dictators or?
No.
Isn't it Malaysia? They got like a
Do you have a king?
We have a king, and we also have a prime minister.
Ah,
We
so you're like England.
are a monarch.
Constitutional monarchy.
Democracy country, but.
So you're
with a
basically
king.
ruled by your entertainment industry, whatever that is, right?
No, that's America.
Like England.
Yeah. So, well, basically, we used to be colonized by England, so I guess that's it. That's how the way.
Oh, really?
I say.
Well, isn't it Malaysia where like the king has to change every few years? It's kind of
Yes,
weird.
every
Right?
5 years. We have.
Yeah.
We have
What?
7.
Your
we have
king changes every 5 years?
Yeah, they've got several
we
kings.
have 7 states that have kings, and every 5 years there will be king of kings.
Do they battle? Like, do they battle to the death or something?
Game
That
of
would be
Thrones
cool.
style.
No, apparently not.
I will challenge you, me and my octopus. Really?
No,
I would.
apparently not.
You know what? If I could be king, I would challenge 4 other guys in like an open ring. I would do that.
Victor,
You have to see the queen first.
What about you guys, Dean? You look like you could become king. I don't know. And Ed tomorrow too. I would like wait till you got. If Ed tomorrow got knocked off, I would jump in the ring. I would wait for him. I would like wait for someone to take out Ed tomorrow, and then I would like jump in. Okay, Ed tomorrow's dead. I got a chance.
Okay, can I just interrupt a second there, people? We have a message from Tokyo Sam in comments. He says he checked out the channel. What's this Google Hangout on about? Are you guys in Japan or just friends with people in Japan? Also, that guy with the beard is hot. Send that nigger to my house for some hot chicka bang bangs.
Well, you got
Which guy is he talking about with the beard?
Oh, that's you,
He's talking
Dean.
about Ed.
I pick both.
Not me.
I think he's talking about Makiko.
Mm-hmm.
We love your beard, baby. I don't know what he's talking about. It must be Ed tomorrow, maybe.
All right, I think it's time to get Pauline in. If she's awake.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hard to wait.
We should just about manage it.
It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I still want to sleep.
Stephanie,
Yeah.
I have to ask you, what is the I don't even know how to ask it. British women, what do they think about manicuring in the ether regions?
Manicure.
Nether regions.
Yeah, they're pretty smooth down here.
Because in Japan, it's like it's the Amazon jungle.
I remember.
You need a machete.
I used to go to the onsen.
It's a machete. You gotta get a machete to get through there.
I remember going to the onsen and having the because I'm like pretty smooth too. So when I would go there, people would just like stare. They're like, whoa.
Are you 12 years old?
One of these things is not like the other. You know.
Is that another sign of the Yakuza to have your Yakuza?
I guess, they were just like, whoa, is that normal? Do like gaijin just like not have any? And I'm like, dude, it's Now English chicks, as far as I know, they usually like wax or shave or trim at least, usually.
Yeah, I was just curious. I don't know Makiko well enough to ask her about Malaysian bikini waxing.
The lawns,
bikini waxing, yeah.
The Netherlands.
I've heard people done it over here. Seems like it's a culture, but I personally choose not to answer it, whether I do it or not.
She's a lady.
That is an intelligent
I'll just tell you everything.
That's an intelligent
Hiko says Tokyo Sam loves me because he can't have me. So, I'm quite sure what's going on there. Never mind.
No one loves you, Tokyo Sam.
Hiko screams she's Malaysian, as if that's supposed to mean something to me. No, I mean, here's the weird thing about Asia. Like a few Asian countries have been very successful in exporting their culture. Like Japan is amazingly successful, right? Like you can go to America and everyone knows something about Japan, but people don't know anything about like Cambodia or Laos. Like, what do you know about Laos? You know anything about Laos? Nothing. Nobody knows anything about
King of the Hill, right? Wasn't like one of the characters from Laos?
Laotian?
Yeah, it's Laotian.
That's about all you know. Do you know? I mean, what do they eat? What do they make? Are they rich? Are they poor? Are they democratic? Are they heathens? What's going on?
I thought that they were commies. Them, Vietnam, and Cambodia, right? They're the 3 commie countries.
It's obviously cheaper, like half of the price of Thailand.
Really?
Half of the price of Cambodia. Sorry.
Oh.
It's like Thailand is half of Malaysian. Cambodia is half of Thailand, and Laos is half of Cambodia.
So Thai is cheaper than you?
Yep.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
because Thai is pretty cheap with the beer. Like 20, I remember 25 yen a beer or 50 yen a beer. So about 100 yen for a beer, a big beer. About
Thailand?
$1.
Yeah.
No, Malaysia.
Malaysia, the tax is very high over here.
Mm-hmm.
It's about $5.
Wow.
$5 for a beer?
Yeah, unless you go to a duty-free island like Langkawi.
Hold on.
Labuan.
If I go to the grocery store and I want to buy a beer, it's $5?
Yeah, it's about 15 ringgit times 3. Yeah, about $5.
What? That's insane.
But it's mostly a Muslim country, though, right? So its alcohol sales are not exactly topping the charts, I would assume.
Yeah, but we have those sold in bars and 7-Eleven and those convenience stores that got the license. Basically, it's all over the place except the Muslim cannot buy it. That's pretty much about it.
That's the rule. When you want to check your religion card, let me see.
Well, no, you don't have to like show to the cash register at all. But if you get caught, then you have to deal with the authorities then.
What is the drinking age in Malaysia?
18.
18. See?
Wow, it's so low.
18.
It's the age of
Hi, Jerry. Sorry to interrupt.
Hi, Jerry.
Jerry from Golden State Saga is watching, and he can't believe what we're talking about on YouTube.
Makiko, why is your name Makiko? How did you get the name?
About 12 years ago, I went for an exchange program with Japanese government that was sponsored by the Japanese government. And a cute guy gave that name to me because he doesn't want to pronounce my real name. And I used that name ever since then, especially I've been writing a lot. So it was a pen name. But now among all my Japanese friends, they call me Makiko or Maki most of the time. Yeah.
All right. Interesting. So are you Muslim?
Pauline. Come on, Pauline. Sorry.
Yes, I am.
So as a Muslim, aren't you like required to wear like a headdress to cover your head or something, or is that only when you go outside?
No, it's supposed to be that way.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be that way. However, it's a very difficult. It's very difficult questions for me to answer because
sorry.
What's going on?
Things are
making that funny noise.
Pauline sent me an invite.
Pauline, you silly woman.
So, I mean, it must be a very interesting, actually, question for Muslims. I mean, you have certain rules that you have to obey in society, but when you're on the internet, are you in society or are you at home? It's kind of interesting because you're in your home right now. So, do you have to put on your head
No, at home because we are among family, we don't have to. Look at this way: Turkey is also a Muslim country. It's a secular Muslim country, and it's not forced by law for the women to cover up. So it's almost similar like that over here. But of course, if you come to my country, you'll see more women covering up. I personally, even when I go out, I don't cover up. That's a decision that is a choice that I make to myself.
Whose phone is that? Damn it!
It's
I'm trying to spice up the show with some music.
Inviting us to join her.
I think she's clicking on a hangout that was a previous hangout.
Oh.
I think
right,
so.
I'll send her the link again. Hang on. Sorry, people.
Hey, Makiko.
I'm not a very good PA. Sorry.
Nandemo guy, great job on the Mully.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I got it right back here actually.
Oh, really? That is you did an amazing job.
That is pretty cool.
Show everyone your head.
Let's have a look. This is Mully on the show.
That's so weird.
Wow.
Mully's here. Okay, just speak like Mully, and we don't even need him anymore. So.
Yeah. Don't let your meat lie.
That's pretty cool.
Or something like that.
Hey, this here is Big Paul.
There's Big Paul.
Life's a lot simpler if you plow around the stumps.
There's a bad burrito, but you ain't it.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
So,
behind you as well, I think.
Somebody actually commented on YouTube. They say it's the country where the plane that disappeared. Yep, there is. I was like watching you guys between news right now, because about 20 hours ago,
plane disappeared.
Malaysian Airlines flight bound to Beijing went disappeared from radar, and they are like still looking at trying to find it because it just disappeared between Malaysia airspace and Vietnamese airspace. So there's nothing on the news right now, and everyone has been speculating about a lot of things. So yeah.
I was just about to ask that. That's what I was calling you for.
Yeah, unfortunately, before I joined in the last press conference that was done, there was nothing. All speculations are just rumors. There's nothing confirmed yet. They haven't found any wreckage or anything. Well, it's just a sad day for everyone because I arrived. I was traveling last night. I arrived this morning, and switched on my phone and then saw the news. And I went for a meeting earlier, and it was all dull everywhere in the country.
This is a passenger plane?
289 passengers, including 3 infants, are on board. 153 of them are Chinese nationals because it's code sharing with China Airline. Another 58 are from Malaysia. 53 are from Malaysia. There are a few from Australia as well, from Austria, from Denmark, and Netherlands, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not trying to be negative. I'm actually very curious about this. So you're saying that your country is actually mourning, really upset about this?
Yes, everything's on the news about it for the past many hours.
I don't know about you guys, but my feeling is that this is, although this is of course sad news, I don't think it would affect most of the people in America if this happened. Am I wrong?
A lot of people playing crashes.
I have no idea how.
Nobody was really like, I mean, it's sad, but we're like, oh, plane crash. That's sad.
Yeah, people it washes over.
And then what's Kim Kardashian doing? Would be like, unfortunately. No, I think it's good that you care. I mean, it's kind of weird to say, but I think it's good that you care about this. But I think like America's like they don't care anymore, and even Japan.
I think it's just so happened that today is a Saturday, and most of people are not working. So when they wake up for a weekend with such news, and everyone goes out talking and then keep on checking on the statuses and everything. Yesterday there was like a political news that was big enough that was supposed to come out on the news today, but it completely got buried at all. So yeah, and tomorrow is another day because they will only do another press conference tomorrow morning, unless there is a updates between now and tomorrow.
Well, did they have to fly over any water, or is that mostly?
Yeah,
the East China Sea, wasn't it? They lost contact over the East China Sea or something.
South.
2 hours into the flight.
South China Sea, sorry.
So what happened is the American, the Singaporean, the Thai, the Vietnamese, Malaysian has deployed all their assets somehow, so-called. I don't know how many planes, how many ships are out there, but the Vietnamese are doing it on their side, and Malaysians are doing this side, and Thailand, Singapore, as well as the American troops based in Thailand is helping us to search, because the last location was somewhere in the middle of the sea. And there's no trace anything, and there was no last SOS message or anything. It just got missing from the radar.
Disappeared. Oh wow.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Aliens.
And this is super rare because Malaysia Airlines, before this, there was only 2 plane crash. One was hijacked back in the 60s, back in the 70s, and another one. I saw in an air crash investigation, it was made in the 70s, that the pilot was
American?
depressed. No, it's a Malaysian pilot, but he was depressed. So he decided to kill himself together with the whole fleet. That kind of stuff.
Sorry, now to completely change the tone.
This is the thing? Am I on here?
You're on.
Am I on Skype?
Oh God! Hi Jerry. Hi Tokyo Sam. Sorry,
holy shit! Oh wait, that's why it's up. Oh, there's fucking.
I'm just gonna say hi everyone.
On right now. Okay, that's. Oh, hi people.
Hey man.
Hello, welcome to Three Old Dudes.
You're more attractive and smart. You're welcome.
Three old dudes. I would like to invite you to be simultaneous guests on 2.5 Voyages.
Oh, that's very kind. Thank you.
In 2 weeks when it's my turn, because I'm sure Hiko-sama does not want you on his channel.
Is this the usual time? The usual time of Wednesday?
Wednesday night, 10:30.
I can do it on the 26th, which is I guess that's 3 weeks from now.
Victor just disappeared.
No, he's coming back.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
I can do it on the 26th. I'm off then that day.
And if it's in 3 weeks, I can maybe arrange to be off from work at that time. Yeah.
If it's right before the Hanami, we'll probably want to do something
Amazing.
right before the Hanami.
Victor, I will join the next year's Hanami party.
Are you coming?
Next year, not this year. Next year, I will be cycling. I will be cycling along Japan, hopefully. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Mikiko's going to do her world tour, so walking and cycling.
That's great. Oh, cool. That's great. Wow. Good for you.
Yeah, buddy.
Who is that guy? What is that thing that just said?
What's that fucking douchebag? Let's go find out where he lives. Ass, that guy.
Hi, Jerry.
How's it going?
Hi, Jerry.
It's Jerry.
Morning.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry. Hey,
Somebody
dude.
please
Long time
explain
no
this
see, Jerry.
channel because no one answered my question in the comments section. This is my first time seeing 3 old dudes, and you guys don't look like Lebowski at all. So I'm just curious.
Yeah.
What's up here?
I tried to answer some of them. I replied to some of your
well,
comments.
I'm not remotely connected to Japan, other than that I have now accumulated a whole bunch of Japanese and Japanese-related friends. Apart from that, Dean has been to Japan, and Robert has been to Japan, and I've seen it in a book.
Yeah. I had a.
That was a good book. I saw that one time too. That was the one of the colors and like stuff, right? Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, and the drawings. This is Peter and
Those
Jane
chicks
go
with
to
the
Japan.
tentacles. That was a good book, man. Oh man. My mom threw it away when she found it. It was like, it was Japan. Come on, Mom. Why are you being such a bitch? Ugh. That was high school.
It must be. It's been quite a while since you've been on a Hangout, Sam.
Yeah, it's been a while, so I didn't. I guess this is a new computer that I'm using, so like I don't even know how to do the whole name bar. Like.
You're very crispy. Yes, you must have got a good camera. So.
Oh yeah, dude, $15 at Yodobashi camera for the win, yo. Shop smart, shop S-smart. That's right. Wait, is everybody? So everyone here is in America and Japan, or what?
No, I'm in Belgium.
Stephanie's in England.
Yeah, I'm in England.
Belgium, England, and
Who's in Belgium? Who's in Belgium?
Simon.
Really? So you speak French?
Dutch. Half the country speaks Dutch. And I'm in the Dutch-speaking part.
Did not know that. I thought everyone spoke French fries. Okay.
There's only two kinds of things in the world I hate. It's intolerance of other ethnicities and races, and the Dutch.
Well,
Well,
I
it's
mean,
a good job I'm English. That's all right.
I'm in Toronto. You can hate my mayor. You're more than welcome.
Toronto, you guys, hey man,
Oh,
you guy who can
you
be
got that
fat,
fucked up mayor, that
in,
fat
like,
guy.
Gold City. That guy's good in my book, fuck it.
I thought that was Tikio Sam, actually.
Yeah.
What's the guy's name? Jerry? What's his name?
The guy's name
Ford,
is Badass
right?
Motherfucker, that's his name.
Something Ford. Isn't Ford his last name?
Yeah, Rob Ford.
Rob Ford, that's right. That guy's crazy. I cannot believe you have that mayor. That's
Crazy.
amazing.
Awesome.
They keep talking about he's going to get reelected or something. I guess the people still love him.
Can I just interrupt? There's somebody called Ecstatic Jack in comments, and he goes, "What the fuck is going on here?" This is
That's
3
about
old
it.
dudes, man. This is what we
Well,
do.
whatever the fuck we want to.
Par for the course.
Just tell him the
oh,
gay
it's-
porn
and-
going
and-
plan, and this is plan B right now, This is
Speed Gimp says, "Too many sausages, not enough tacos." I'm not quite sure what that means, but
I know exactly what he means.
The fact that you don't know what that means.
well, we're trying
Sounds a
to
lot.
get another taco in, but she won't respond. Come on, Pauline.
Yeah, Sarah, why don't you pop in?
Yeah.
Hey, this chorizo's gonna pop out.
Okay, Ted.
Thanks, Ted.
Yeah,
Hey,
thanks for
Ted,
joining
Ted,
me.
are you coming to Hanami?
Man, it was in the plans, but the 2 people I want to go with me, they can't go until May, so we're pushing it back to May.
All right. All right.
I
I'll
keep
see you,
I
man.
actually wanted to come. I was tempted to just like grab a ticket and come, but I don't know if I should.
You should come. You should come. Definitely.
I kind of do, but I think I should be editing. So I'm like,
Come on, come down. We'll go to Chiba and smoke some weed. It'll be cool. Come on, let's go
the
surfing.
entire time I was
You
in
can do
Japan, I
some-
never
you
smoked
can-
once. I
You can
I
do
was
lines
just
of
fucking
coke off
paranoid.
Tikio Sam's ass.
There you go.
That's gonna be a long line of coke. Hey, but,
Hey, Ed.
you know.
Hey, good to see you, man.
All right, guys. See y'all later.
Bye, Ted.
Oh yeah, thanks for coming.
Oh, the
If I
sexy
can make
weird
it.
guy's leaving. Ted.
Actually, I'm gonna leave too.
All right.
Hey, the guy with the headphones.
Yeah.
We freaked you out again, didn't we, Jerry? Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. No.
Sorry,
that's-
Jerry.
No. I got somewhere to be. I'm sorry. I just came by to support.
Thanks for the appearance.
Say hi to me.
Good to see you, Jerry. We'll
Yeah.
talk.
Congratulations on 1 year.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll see you around.
Thank you, Gary.
Now
Oh,
then,
Sam,
Pauline.
your camera's
There's
really
space
clear.
now, Pauline. You can fit.
Yeah,
Come on,
dude,
will
it's
you?
a really great camera. It's like Logitech. I got it for like Sengo Hyakuen on like Watabiki at Yodobashi. Yeah, isn't that great? All these other assholes probably using Macintosh or whatever, paid $3,000 for a shitty computer that's gonna break, and then you have to replace the whole fucking motherboard and shit. Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm on a fucking Mac right now.
Oh,
Thanks.
no problem.
Crap.
Hey, well, have fun fixing it after your warranty expires. I'll tell you that much. Hey, something breaks on my PC, I'm just a big boy and I go fix it like a man with biceps and tools and grease and etc.
I wouldn't know how.
Black coffee.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy and rich to bother with such things. So.
Oh, did you get your new microphone? That's the
My
question.
awesomeness, yeah. I'm too rich to die, right? That's the thing.
I'm too in debt to die, actually. But.
Yeah, Victor and I are using the same microphone at the moment.
Oh yeah, you're using the old mic.
Oh yeah, what is that?
Yeah.
This is a good mic. I had it on the wrong setting the other day, and someone complained, and I didn't realize it until I made a new video.
I have a question for microphone people. So I bought this like a while ago. It's like fucking Ichiman, Nissan or some shit.
What is it called?
Like, fuck, I don't know. There's no label. Or it's just called Rodeo. It doesn't say the brand. It just says.
I have something that looks just like that. So
That looks like the Rode.
Yeah, it's a Rode. It's a Rode, and I bought it, and apparently, like, you need to have like an external power source or like an actual really hardcore like external sound card or a sound card that has like double juice from your power supply in order to power this. Because I can plug this shit in, and it just doesn't nothing.
I think you have to have morality, which you lack. So.
Yeah.
That's an app that you
That
have to
is totally
download.
the reason why that happened.
You can download one. You can download some morality, but
I found out. Yeah,
you'd
apparently
have to tell your mother to get some. So. Ironically, you have to sell a family member.
Morality in Japan, there's no such thing as morality. People bang hookers all the time, and then just like, hey, it was sex, honey. There was no love. It's fine. Oh, really? Officer, I did not know that it was real marijuana. I was just smoking it because I thought the cigarette tasted funny, even though it was not looking like a cigarette. It was at a concert, and the chick was hot, etc. Come on, Vic. When are we gonna see that? When are we gonna see that? The thing over there. Oh, I'm working on the Hanami video right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
April 5th and 6th. We gotta do something on the 6th too, I guess.
Oh
Some
man, I
people can't
really
make it on
should
the 5th.
come. Now I'm like, I keep thinking I should just fucking go.
Let's go. Fuck it.
Fuck it, right?
Everyone should come right now. Just drop.
I've never met you, Steph. Oh no, I have actually.
What the fuck? You stayed at my house.
I've never met you in Japan.
except the time I slept over.
With you and your husband, it was great.
We're not married yet, but yes.
Oh.
It's fine. I call him my husband.
Common law.
That's common-law husband. Stay with him long enough, he'll owe you everything. Literally.
Ah, poor guy. I'm a cool fucking person. Like, if you love me, I have
I love that confidence right now. I'm
garbage.
such a fucking cool person. People like actually should pay me just for the privilege, Like honor.
Oh, Ecstatic Jack. Yeah, that's the guy who skateboarded across Japan.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I was just reading that. That looks bloody interesting.
Yeah.
Huh?
Sounds like it would be a pain in the ass because the fucking streets are sometimes like really uneven, and there's no sidewalks really.
He was mostly highway.
I didn't understand. I saw one of his posts because he emailed me before he started his Facebook page, and I was like, I saw one of his posts afterwards, and like I was like, yeah, good luck, man. Just like fucking network and talk to people. I'm like, more people will spread your shit out and stuff, so more people will find out about it. But he had one of his pictures where he was skateboarding in the rain. I've skateboarded since I was 11 years old. You never skateboard in the rain. It's simple. It's called friction.
Just do a search for longboarding Japan, and maybe give me a flake man, and you'll definitely find the video. And he's got a pretty interesting interview. And he talks all about it. He describes the whole thing. It's pretty interesting. It's actually pretty amazing. And he didn't take any shits on the road, which I was impressed. I figured he was shitting all along the whole island.
You can't make it even 15 minutes in the city without shitting on the road.
I'm like, I need a toilet. This guy, he only shit in convenience stores. I was impressed. I figured he'd be, he was like he had a shovel and he was like digging holes and shitting here and there.
Shit in the holes. It's pretty impressive. Like, if you really had to go though, would you have time to fucking like dig a hole and shit in it though? Like, if I had to go, there's not gonna be a fucking hole. If I'm that desperate that I have to shit outside, yeah.
Yeah, I hear you on that. You know, I just so man. Yeah, that's the great thing about Japan. Like, you know, everyone always complains about the squat toilets, but every fucking town, anywhere in Japan, has a pachinko parlor, and those usually have some nice spray toilets, and it's amazing. It's great.
That's a measure of a country's civilized level of civilization. Decent toilets.
Dude, when I was in Hong Kong, man, I had to take a shit, and I had to go to this Kentucky Fried Chicken, and the toilet kept flushing.
You didn't notice the difference.
It was horrible. Oh man, it was. I mean, 5 stars. You know, amazing, pristine. Unbelievable. You know, I could almost see the toilet seat under the dried shit that was on the toilet seat. I never had to actually shit at a 45-degree angle. Luckily, I had explosive diarrhea, but the toilet was already covered in shit anyway, so I don't feel like I was actually, you know, just defacing it at all like that. I was adding part of America to that part of Hong Kong.
It was an omiyage, just some souvenirs.
Oh damn.
So worse than the toilet in Train Spotting.
Oh yeah, man. It was chocolate. Apparently, it smelled delicious.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that one smelled like Mugagai pork in Train Spotting, but you know, that's no.
Who is Darth Cat?
Chinese, they know how to party.
Darth Cat is the lady smoking the electric cigarette.
That's my girlfriend.
Hello.
Hello.
Whose girlfriend is that?
That's me. Robert's girlfriend.
Really? Are you sure?
I'm quite sure.
I want to hear from her. Your boyfriend?
Yes.
I want the girl to talk.
Okay, Robert. Props.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah.
An old fuck like that can get a young girl like that. That's pretty impressive. Good for you.
There's hope for the rest of us yet. Don't worry.
Are you like all married? Is anyone not married? Like
you know I'm complimenting you, man.
Not married.
We're the same
Divorced.
exact age, man. 1967, 3 days. I got 3
I mean,
days
you're
on it.
divorced? I thought that you had. I for some reason thought you were like married.
I was married. That's why
Yeah,
I
but
have
like
children.
you have
but
kids, and like, do your kids live with you, or like the mom, or what's the deal?
they're shuttled between mother and me. So yeah, at the moment they're watching the Lego movie at the cinema. So they'll be back in about half an hour or so.
At the cinema.
Everything is
in English.
At the cinema. I love that. They're at the cinema.
Yes. That actually annoys me because I always have to like people correct me. They're like, oh. You want to go
So
to
is there a power
the
struggle for the
movies?
love of your children, like there is with the divorced couples in the States, or is it
No,
not
there's
like
no power
that in,
struggle. No, it's all very amicable. It was just an incompatibility issue.
Well, that's good. That's good.
I see.
I am
Well, that's interesting. Obviously, it wasn't sexual because she obviously didn't have a penis because that wouldn't have produced children. But no, I think it's really cool that you could still be kind of friends with your ex-wife.
Yeah, I mean,
You have to, like,
it's
tolerate you have kids and shit.
yeah, it's a degree of toleration, and you know, my best buddies would be going too far, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't a fight, put it that way.
That's good.
So there's hope for you yet. For all you wishing to become
Talking all
detached.
this crap now, all this divorce stuff, and now I'm getting married, so shit.
Yeah. Oh, is he still working in the next room?
Yeah, he's working in that. Yeah,
He's not going to get you a coffee. I told him to get you a coffee.
He's gonna be like, hell no.
It's tea over there now. Tea.
He usually does what I tell him to do, though, so I can give him.
Tell him to say hello.
Basti, will you come here and go on camera?
Put on the dress.
I want to say hi to you. Come here.
Come on, you've been a guest on the show before.
Oh, I don't have much time. Hello.
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 Doesn't take much time.
Thank you.
Hi, Bossy.
We just made him lose. We just made him lose thousands of dollars.
For all you know.
Oh
Look
look,
at this, Steph.
What? Ah, the piggy. Ah,
I
that's
love
right.
this pig. I love this pig.
It's Captain Piggy. Yeah.
This is a great pig. She gave me this
Everyone
pig.
who ever comes to meet me gets one. So
It's really big and heavy too.
I know it fucking hurts when you like just hit someone in the face with it. So I've been told.
She laughs at violence. Be careful, Robert.
I have an anonymous message for Mr. B. Apparently, you have to get the fuck out.
Who's Mr. B?
Who else has a second name with B, beginning with B?
Dean
Said the man
Bennett?
answering with the second name.
Mr. Bitch? Oh. Oh,
Mr. Victor B.
Oh, okay.
You got a message.
That was an anonymous message I received.
Well,
because he's Mexican, you know. They don't want to deal with it.
Feel the love, I guess.
I just want to say, Darth Cat, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Dean, you talk too much. Maki,
I'm lost.
Maki, it was good to meet you. I will follow. I will try to find your videos and follow you. Non-demo guy. I'm very jealous of all the busts you've made of people.
Which means he
Probably
wants
got one coming soon.
Simon,
You were second in line after Kurt.
congratulations on not
I
wanting
better
to
be on
kill
that
your
list,
ex-wife.
non-demo guy, of like people you're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
do.
Stephanie, great. I'm wishing you the best. As soon as you make a video that I can promote, I will promote the fuck out of it.
Thank you.
Robert, 1967, dude. Dude.
Thank you.
Dude, all I want to say is, dude, Sarah, dude, good job.
Thanks, man.
Tokyo Sam, I'm gonna fight you to the death in Tokyo.
Yeah, we're gonna get the wrongest Facebook and hookers. It's gonna be
Look,
great.
I really should just need to come. No.
Good night, guys.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Black Vic.
All right, stay black. I will stay black.
Thanks
I
for
will do
joining,
my
Victor.
I'll do
I
my
will
best
get
attempt to
get
stay
about 2.5 yards, okay?
African American. Good night.
Don't take any guff from those fucking swine, man.
How do I get out of this? Oh, just close this. All right.
Oh, damn.
Google Voice, Google Video Call. Close.
Who's
God
popping
damn
on
it, how do
next?
I get the name bar down there? I installed the app. I'm doing that. That works.
Okay, so you put in what you want and then you turn it on.
But I
So-
mean, do I have to install it separately, or is it already here on Google Hangouts?
It's on
it should-
Google Hangouts. It's like
Yeah,
on the
do you-
toolbar.
Do you have the Hangout toolbox installed already?
I don't think I didn't install anything separately. If that's what happens.
So go to Add Apps and look for the Hangout toolbox.
Just about every 5 minutes, remind everyone what your name is. You don't need to put it in the bottom.
I just wanted to I wanted to have one say like Sex Blaster 5000 or some shit. It's like it's like member of African Congress or something. It's,
Yay!
something that shows me without having to say it every 5 minutes. Just.
Hey, Pauline.
Hi, Pauline.
Ah, there she is.
Nice.
We have a new taco. Good morning, Pauline.
I heard that, and I watched the previous bit, you guys. Oh, by the way, happy birthday.
Much better ratio of vagina to penis now.
1 year.
Thank you.
I'm trying to even things out here.
Half and half right now.
It's pretty good.
Oh, wow. I'm sure that's at 3L Dudes first.
Did you guys do your word of the day yet, or whatever the hell it was?
We haven't done that.
No, we've got about another hour and a half to go, I think.
Well, I can fire that out now. The term of the week.
Term of the week.
Term of the week.
Yeah, let's
Since it is
fire
1
it out.
year, has anyone done like a recap of all the terms of the week?
That's an idea. That's something that we could throw at Dave or Stu, and they could.
Dave or
they
Stu,
could-
get on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here.
The most offensive term of the week. Yeah, that's the.
Oh, here we go. Reverse strawberry shortcake. The female gives a blowjob and then spits the semen on the guy's face and punches him in the nose. The blood and semen is like the strawberry and icing on a shortcake.
Obviously, you haven't done it, Robert.
So you spit in their face and then you punch them in the nose?
Yeah, to they get a
Like, I
nosebleed.
assume this only happens when like a guy like jizzes in your mouth and you didn't really expect it, and then you're mad and you spit in their face and then punch them in the nose.
Yeah, it could be.
That's how they invented.
Now,
Well.
why is this a reverse strawberry shortcake?
Well, the normal strawberry shortcake would be the guy doing that.
And he punches the bitch in the nose. How does he get semen in his mouth? Is he gay?
Oh.
Like automatically gay?
No, he shoots on her face and then punches her in the nose. And
Oh shit!
Okay,
man. She on my face and then punch me in
with
the
like
nose.
Red Wings or something.
I'd have to take a testicle, you know, and add it to my testicle jar, just like listen. You gotta do that shit. Ha! Where the fuck is my butterfly knife?
Yeah, it's
Exactly. Cha!
This is a good size. Just need a whetstone to sharpen it up a bit.
What the hell is that?
You have to be very precise for that too, you know, because you only want to take one.
Right. Well, two if I really hate it.
I guess if they, you know, punch you in the face and, you know, jizz in your mouth, then it's pretty.
We're just discussing the finer points.
Dude, that's not like that's strawberry shortcake. That's small peanuts compared to the ammo I got here, man. That's nothing.
yeah, I'm aware of that. I have watched many of your videos in the past.
Oh, really? Thank you. I don't know. I feel bad. I know. I think I know some of you guys, at least screen name wise, but I don't know if I've interacted with anybody here on more of a comment mail basis.
I'm sure I have some comments of you saying something, you know, offensive.
I remember I posted something on your video about how something. It was the video where like your boyfriend was was a Japanese teacher and he like hit you and shit, and I was like, you know, I have a buddy in Guma, we can take care of that guy.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Yeah. Hey, the only people that, you know, hit women around here are the guys who get their asses kicked by guys in pink hats. That's all I gotta say about that. You know, hey, well, you know, intimidating gaijin who don't care about being deported. You can do a lot of good stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. Does anyone like my new name on here? I finally installed the name bar.
Yeah.
You figured it out, huh?
No, it didn't say word to your blank. Okay, that'll work.
Oh, we figured it was mother.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Word to your mother.
Yeah, so you have to turn it off to add something and then turn it back on.
Pauline.
Okay, that's fine.
What?
Pauline, have you got your bottle with you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, jolly good.
Hold on. Champagne.
Give it a good shake.
Actually, I should just try and uncork it. I'm not.
Well, we're just going to pop our corks, people, because it's our first anniversary.
Yeah, but
there's drinks. There's supposed to be drinks involved. Damn it.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Well, yes.
No, I can't get it undone. It's all.
We're all getting tore up. I got a nice. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some.
Yeah, go and grab something.
It's like 2:40 in the afternoon. I don't know if I should be drinking already.
Try giving it a good oh fuck. That might work.
I can't get the lid off there. Fuck. Actually.
Nice one.
It's coming. I think.
Oh dear.
But if I do that, it'll come.
Don't put it in your mouth.
I know it will come. Ow!
You'll get a reverse strawberry shortcake if you do that.
Oh my god!
Yay!
I remind you guys, it's like God knows what o'clock in the morning here, but I'll drink with you. Because I hate to drink alone at 8 in the morning, but here goes, or 9.
Jesus.
It's not that late.
Very nice. Very nice. Do you like it? Would you like some? Yes.
Just send it to the screen. Just pour it onto the keyboard, and I'm sure it'll make it.
Yeah. What? I didn't catch it.
One for all homies.
There's champagne everywhere.
Champagne wishes and caviar dreams.
Champagne showers.
Well, you know, golden showers at this time of the morning are a bit much, you know.
Golden shower. They want the golden shower, Pauline.
You know? And it would
What is that? What do you got there, Sam?
This is called Le Parisien or whatever fucking French asshole word this is, but it's the finest 500 yen wine you can buy in any Japanese supermarket around here. Cause I'm classy like that.
Classy?
You gotta buy the one that has the cork in it still. Why the
It
fuck?
was a gift for my
I
birthday.
meant it in a glass jar behind the radiator.
This is I actually don't have a wine glass, so it's gonna be drinking red
martini
wine in a martini glass
Oh.
with a razor.
Expensive
Oh my
wine.
god.
You could hit it straight from the bottle. No one will hold it against you.
We're gonna get tore up and then pass out in the hot sun. Yes.
Sounds like a good fucking plan. I don't think I could drink because my tummy's like feeling a little bit weird, but I could do something else. Yeah, exactly, Robert. You got the right idea.
Well, when I used to drink and my stomach wasn't feeling quite right, I just drank some more and that fixed it.
I'm gonna try that. Maybe I'm just. You know what I just realized is that we're moving out because we bought a house, and so randomly, without us even being here, they came to inspect our flat, and I guess we left a bunch of shit out because I thought to myself like we constantly have just like weed laying around everywhere, and I'm like, damn it, man, they probably just came by and I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
That's some good wine. Yep.
Looks enjoyable.
There's only one way to drink wine when you're on Google Hangouts, and it's I'm not saying that I'm an icon, but it's the choice of a new generation.
Ooh.
I did like opening a beer, so this is the only other.
Kurt might be able to join us shortly.
All right, hold on. I'll go get my choice thing that I'll do. I'll be back.
What do you got there, Sarah? Is that the rum? I see?
Yep.
Malibu?
Only other thing besides beer in my fridge that's alcoholic.
Malibu!
Yeah, we're coming over.
Malibu's kick ass. That's why I used to drink when I couldn't drink alcohol. Oh man, that's good. I like it. Coconut rum for the win, yo.
Yeah. I'm fat. It's too early in the morning for me to pour this in the Dr. Pepper I have here. So. I'll just take a shot when it's time, and that'll be all.
Is it what time is it over there, Miss Coconut Rum?
It's 8:45 in the morning.
Hey, you know what? It's like my father used to say: laugh, and the whole world laughs with you. Cry, and I'll give you something to cry about, you little prick. Why are you running away? I'm just gonna hit you harder. I don't know. It just seemed appropriate for a drink. You know?
And he's starting without us.
Right,
Well, yeah, man, you don't want to have it completely drunk before it's time.
Hey, you know, I know that like I can't get to the kids safe to school unless I can drive properly, you know. And if I don't get at least 2 drinks in me, I got the shakes, you know. It's for the safety. It's for the safety of the children. Come on, you know. I'm looking around for the best benefit of them, you know. That's the way to do it.
All right, Simon. Most memorable old dude moment.
Oh God. Most memorable old dudes moment. Singing yesterday with Tomoko Des.
There you go. And then Robert, I asked you if you could do an old dude moment on every show. I'm proud of you though. You haven't done one yet, right? Unless I missed
not yet. No, not yet. I sort of had an old dude moment when we had Scott on Unrested, and right in the middle of it, I threw out the term of the week, and it was like the show was here, and the term of the week came out, but we recovered and continued.
Oh shit! Scott was on your thing. That's cool.
Yeah, we had him on a
Been
couple
on a couple of times, I think. Actually, we were supposed to be on today, but I've not heard back from him.
Yeah, that guy's busy all the time and shit, man.
Yeah, you two used to do regular hangouts, didn't you? So.
Well, we wanted to, like, what is it? It's just like, you know, we wanted to do more, like, what is it? He's got, like, 2 toddlers, man. It's really hard for him to schedule that stuff every week, you know? And his wife's all busy, too, so it's just more of a scheduling conflict. But, like, we could do it again. It's just, you know, it has to be more flexible. We wanted to make it kind of on purpose, like, before Hiko and Victor's show, so... It's fine. Tikio, like, you know, I think I've made multiple comebacks in whatever you could call this career of my YouTube stint, but yeah, don't worry, this time it's gonna be bigger than I think anything before, so gonna be hot chicks in bikinis, fucking hot J chicks, and just fucking Japanese rap, and just actual good footage and high quality shit. It's gonna be good. And cheap bottles of wine. Everyone gets a cheap bottle of wine when they come to the party. You know, hey, here's $5. Go fuck yourself. Oh man.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh wait, no. So wait, why did you guys start this channel? Like, did you guys know each other like for a long time before you started this channel? And what was the? You were just
let you answer, Dean, because you know the score.
Yeah. Smoke weed. Yeah.
Dean. Dean.
I'll go. I can do it too.
What?
So we started off watching Comical Raina's hangouts, Sugar and Spice on Sundays, and then her solo hangout during the week. So we were all in the comments, and gradually got to know her, and she did a live hangout Christmas, a year ago Christmas, and we were all on it. And between that and the Nigerian scammer that contacted Simon and myself, Simon messaged me, goes, "Do you know this woman? Did she message you?" And I said, well, yes, as a matter of fact, she did. And that's how Simon and I started talking and messaging. And after we did that hangout with Raina and Tino, Simon wanted to do a hangout where you're interacting with the audience and just basically having fun. So that's what we're doing for the past year.
That's cool. Yeah, Raina's videos are, oh man. Raina Nichan! Oh man, when I was a translator, she helped me out so last minute when I had to do like super professional documents and shit. That was nice of her. She's really cool. Her videos are getting better.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that she can join later. Actually.
I was about to ask where she was.
I'm back.
Feeling better?
Met Simon through some comments.
And then, of course, there was the cybersex as well. You know,
yeah,
with me,
we weren't going to go into that.
What? I totally missed this part of the conversation.
Sam asked us how we started.
You started what?
How we started the show.
Oh, how did you start the show? I don't remember. I just remember Bossy was on a while back.
Oh, that was Raina. It's all down to Raina. Blame Raina.
I will. I blame her for everything.
Goddamn Raina. Smallpox. God damn it.
Fucking Raina. No, she's great, man.
Oh, Raina's awesome. Raina Nichan. Wait. So does anyone here actually speak Japanese?
Yes.
I kind of used to speak a bit, but I think I've forgotten everything, and now I suck.
Does anybody here speak Japanese? Hi!
My old
Makito can speak Japanese.
I've forgotten a lot more than I used to know. I lived with a Japanese woman for a while. For
you
about
learned to
a year.
yell that. You learned how to
yes. I'm not
better
going to say
than
that.
but I do all right.
I gave her a lot of reason to yell at me. I have to admit that. So, yell at me, she did.
Hey man, when you marry a Japanese chick, you kind of, hey, I'm just saying, when you buy when you buy a certain type of car and it requires a lot of maintenance, just remember, you bought the car that requires maintenance.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's all good. I mean, the marijuana helps. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
I can't believe you, Sam, doing all these illegal substances and
Oh yeah, I'm totally serious every single time I say that, by the way. Everything I say is not a lie. I can tell you that much.
No.
Actually, when you're in the countryside in Japan, it's really easy to get weed. Cops are like, there's nobody there, so unless you told somebody in these you can smoke all the time. But in Tokyo, I would not recommend it because there's cops everywhere. So, and they're stupid. They wouldn't, you could go fucking smell like you just came from a Bob Marley concert and just, have a bag of fucking Cheetos, and they would be like, oh, that guy smells good. That's a foreigner. Wow, that's interesting.
Look at their crazy hijinks.
I love weed because it makes you so much, I can't sit through a fucking 45-minute documentary on amphibians, but if you're on weed, it's like, wow, like, wait, they need water to live? Like, or else they die? Holy shit. And so it's like, I miss weed. I'm from Colorado, so that's one thing. You're in the UK though. You probably smoke up too.
What? No, I would never smoke.
Well, you're in the UK. Come on.
Thank you to Gary. Thanks, Gary, for the best wishes.
Colorado.
What are you talking
Colorado.
about? No, I'm fine.
Colorado love.
I live in Brighton, which is like the fucking drug capital.
Sorry, bye, Laura. Bye, Laura.
Bye.
Hey.
From Denver?
I'm back with my bag. All right.
Huh? Who said
No.
what?
Denver?
I know, Boco.
Huh?
Boulder and Denver.
Boulder, yes.
Boulder,
All right.
Colorado.
Yeah,
Las
well.
Vegas and Corvallis. I went for a job interview the other day, just for the hell, because like I told my buddy, I like, you know, he's leaving his job, and like he said, like he needed to introduce some good people there. So I just go, because like whatever, I owe him a favor. So I go there, just all nice and snazzy in my suit, and the guy like answered all the questions for me. Like my friend's like, they're gonna grill you, but since you don't want the job, just like, you know, play cool. And the guy's just like, you know, he's like, so where are you from in the States? I was like, well, actually, I moved around like every 1 or 2 years, so like I don't really have like a set location. And he's like, oh, so because you moved around a lot, you were put in new locations and new situations where you had to learn to be sociable to new people that you meet all the time. So that's why you'd be good at this job. I was like, I did not say any of that shit. Yes! That is completely right. You are amazing, sir. Can I buy you some weed? What? Nothing? Yeah, okay, that's right. You know, thank you. Hey, look, a distraction. Yeah. No, but I like, what is like, you guys though, do you, like, what is it? The 2.5 Oyajis, they usually have like a 1 hour, 2 hour limit or something. Like, what's your guys? Do you have a limit or anything, or is it just like
Just fucking
everyone?
talk till everybody like has to go to the bathroom or eat.
Yeah. Under normal circumstances, it's an hour and a half.
In the hot
Yeah.
sun.
But today,
I mean, our first ever show went on for 3 hours, so we're doing a commemorative 3 hour show.
Damn, she's strong, honey.
Nice.
Here is one of our most loyal viewers who's just joined us now.
Hello.
Hey, Frederick.
Frederick Conning.
Hey, Fred.
Hello.
Hey.
Wait, I have to turn off the sound.
Wow. I feel way better.
And I gotta get up here. You know that YouTube parody mashup video that I did that Frederick won the prize on? Yeah, I just got around to sending that out the other day.
I know, I'm just waiting for the parcel.
Dude, I'm the worst about that. Anytime anyone wins a painting, I'm like, I have to make the painting, and then I take another like month to send it. I'm like, fuck it. Well, I go to the post office. I hate going to the post office.
Yeah, so do I.
So that's right.
Why?
Good on my word.
Why? Postmen are so nice.
Oh, well, he comes right to my door, so that's good for me. I don't usually have to go to the post office.
No, I like I'm too confused with the postage. Like, like I can't just like wait. I'd be waiting all freaking day.
Look at me. I work for the Swiss Post.
Do you? How's Zurich? The place that robbed me of my ability to walk.
It's not my fault. I am Swiss. I am neutral.
You're the ambassador for Zurich. Oh, Stu's here too. This is our
So Switzerland has
Secret
badly
old
built
dude.
sidewalks that cause poor little innocent. I don't know what the word for Geigen in Dutch, not Dutch, Deutsch is, but whatever that is, to fall on their.
Ah, Victor's watching. Say hi to Victor, Frederick.
Hello, Victor.
Jimmy a flake man.
They have weed in Switzerland.
Jimmy a break man. I remember
So
that
when
one.
are you coming back to Zurich?
I have no plans to ever come back.
And we got
So
a serious
if-
international show going on here now.
If you come to Brighton, we can, you can hang out and
break my leg.
And you also break. Yes, you also have to break your ankle and to make amends for what your country did to me.
You know that happened once when I was in 1919 in Auckland, dancing.
You were in Oakland. What the hell were you doing there?
Especially in the 90s.
Are you talking Oakland as in Oakland, like California?
No, of course not
Oh.
California. Auckland, New Zealand.
Oh, I thought you said Oakland. I was in Oakland. I was like, damn, man, you went all the way to Oakland? Shit. And you went to a nightclub? Damn, brave.
So now there's two types of Oakland booty that I gotta be.
People
sure
like
about.
you who think black people are scary that gives us people a bad name. I hope you know that. Come fucking Oakland nightclub, motherfuckers. This is talking shit about us, motherfuckers. Last time they ever saw Dr. Dre, I want to tell you what, motherfucker. Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry.
You know.
Sorry, I get all emotional when I drink my 500 yen wine. You know, that's just the thing.
Yeah. So my friend.
Wow, that expensive.
Friend took me to a club where they're doing live performances from local rap artists. So think of this, local rap artists from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Did they find like the only 4 black people there?
No, actually there are a lot. So
are there?
it's not hard.
I didn't know that. I just know.
I was pretty hammered, but the only line that I remember or could clearly understand for the most part from that whole thing was the line, "Fuck the cow."
Fuck the cow.
Fuck the cow? You should make a shirt with that on it. Fuck the cow.
I probably shouldn't do that. There are a lot of Hindus where I work.
Dude.
See, my friend pointed out later that I was an anti-Hindu player,
from behind.
but I was hammered at the time, so I thought they were talking about like bestiality or something.
It sounds like bestiality.
It does.
Where's the Swiss cow? Where's the Swiss cow?
Swiss cow? You guys have cows in Switzerland? Do you?
So what does a gay horse eat?
I don't know. What does a gay horse eat?
I don't know.
That's what speaking of horses, completely unrelated, I'm like, horse. I remember eating horse meat in Japan, and it was delicious.
Oh, yum.
Oh, you get that here all the time. Horse
Yeah,
meat.
just raw horse meat with radish.
It's very healthy.
Good stuff.
I don't think horses are beautiful enough to, like, not eat, you know? To be honest, I would eat a horse. Like, if that was, like, if I either had to be a vegetarian or eat, like, my only meat that I could eat was a horse, I'd eat that fucking horse.
Yeah, say that after you've tried koala.
My uncle's from Australia, and he's always trying to lecture me on, like, don't fucking kill the whales, pick a side, fucking, the Whale Wars, or whatever the boat was called, Whale something Hunters?
Oh, yeah, Whale Wars, was it?
Yeah.
No, what is the boat called? Peace Walker or something? Fuck, what is it?
I don't know.
I don't know, the fucking fat guy with the fucking, the white beard and shit that they...
I fucking love the South Park episode on him.
They, what is it, like, my uncle's always telling me, don't eat the whale, don't eat the dolphin. I was like, have you tried whale? It's like steak, but like awesome. And he's like, no, don't eat it. I was like, they're selling it. It's not illegal. I went down to fucking Shibuya and had a Cuban cigar the other day, and then I went to Akiba and found some fucking child porn. Come on, dude. I'm just saying, in this country, you know, if I go to America and I'm 21, I'm gonna drink. You know what I mean? Come on. And I was just
Dude, I never knew. While I was in Japan, I never knew anyone who couldn't get alcohol because unless you're literally in your school uniform, I don't think they give a fuck.
I remember I saw one of my junior high school students just drinking outside of McDonald's one day, and I had a beer too, and I was like, oh man. And I just fucking drank with him. I was like, I'm not gonna lecture you. Like you're hearing it from everybody else not to drink. You know what the fuck not to do. And he's just like smoking his shit, just like smoking his cigarette, and fucking drinking a can of Chew High with his 14-year-old. Oh man. Still remember him, fucking Higashiyama.
Hey kid.
I gave us. See, this is not too bad because he was 17, but I gave a 17-year-old student of mine something to drink when we were out together. Is it really fucked up that I think I was flirting with him?
It's only fucked up if you went all the way. Come on, dude.
Now he's 23. Like that kid who was 17 then is 23 now, I think. And I've met some hot.
Sorry, I've just read a comment. I've just read a comment from Speed Gimp. When Dean takes a horse in his mouth, it has a different connotation.
Oh yeah, the paintings.
And he has the pictures to prove it.
I actually was gonna give away a painting for you guys' 1-year anniversary, but I can't think of a question or something to do. It has to do my web series though. I'm drawing it right now. So I'm gonna give away the painting, but we need to figure out a way of how we're gonna give it away. Like.
Okay.
What's your web series about?
It's like a dark comedy where a character, basically that I play, gets shot off the coast of Miami and wakes up in England, and basically it's the story of how she got there. And there's crazy Miami drug lords and assassins and just a bunch of random shit.
Are there any ninjas? There should be
Yeah,
ninjas.
there are 2 ninjas.
I think there should be 3 old guys in a Google Hangout involved.
Guys, I have to go.
That should be season
Robert
2.
Makiko.
Thanks
for coming,
Congratulations on the
Makiko.
1-year anniversary and everything.
Thank
And
you.
next week, I think I would be watching you guys again. All right.
Thanks, Makiko.
Bye, Makiko.
Bye.
Bye.
Smoke weed.
So, did I understand you right? You want to have a giveaway contest?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm making a painting.
It will be the 4th time I'm winning.
Did you ever win anything, Frederick?
Somebody joined?
Yeah, I've already won 3 contests on YouTube.
Oh, so you haven't won one of my paintings.
Not yet.
All right, I don't think anyone on here has. There's one guy, and he's really consistent about it. All right. Let me think of a question. What's it gonna be to get my painting?
I've got a bold
While
terror
you're
for you.
thinking, what's the stat on that running list of words of the week, or term of the week?
Oh yeah. So give us at least 3 terms of the week.
That's 3 terms of the week.
That's
maybe.
real easy. You got a Cleveland steamer.
But he has to say, okay, someone has to answer in this moment, in this exact moment, not when anyone switches. Where every person is from, what country?
Scrooge McDuck.
Australia,
Okay, anybody in comments, you have to answer. I mean, this is open to people in comments, not to guests.
Yeah, sorry.
No!
You guys can get the next phase.
Oh yeah, Robert, before I forget, do you want a tease for 2 weeks from now?
Teaser.
Sure.
Oh, that's not bad.
2 weeks from now, does that mean you're gonna see him in 2 weeks and you're gonna show us what you'll be showing him? You want a teaser? I started buttoning your shirt. No!
Get a little taste.
Darth Cat. Whoa.
Hang on, you're not
Robert's
sure
got all
a tape is
quiet.
considered
Yeah.
foreplay, isn't it?
Yeah, electronic foreplay, yes. It works pretty well.
Electronic foreplay.
But it didn't work well enough, so I sent, before I went to visit Sarah, I sent her something that I wanted to use while I was there. A tool of sorts.
We know all about that, yes.
Stephanie doesn't know. But
All
it's
right,
called
Stephanie.
it's called a magic wand with an industrial strength speed control, and it's about this long, and
that long.
What a bunch of freaks.
Why?
You have been assimilated, I told you.
yeah, because I'm getting
Sorry, I missed it.
You told me,
How long?
Resistance is futile.
my arm doesn't move as fast as it used to, so I need
I
some
think
help.
everyone's getting gradually less sober.
For the record, I'm not bringing that with me. I'm not going through U.S. Airport Security, the Canadian Customs.
I
swear.
You can bring some crazy shit in your bag and no one will ever say shit. I think I've gotten handcuffs and whips and all that kind of shit in my bag.
Yeah, all those knives. Oh no, the guy got stopped.
No, knives I couldn't bring in.
I'm traveling with other people to go to a meeting first. And then for the meeting, I'm going to Toronto.
Blame Canada.
Yeah. I actually one time I got all the way from Denver to Fukuoka with a knife in my carry-on bag. And I didn't even know it.
I've known people who like accidentally brought a shit ton of weed with them and not realize it. To Japan.
Me too.
Yeah, they opened it when I went to leave. The lady at the security checkpoint, she's like, you know, in a terrible English Japanese accent, she's like, "Is there a knife in here?" No. Well, let us run it through again. I said, "Yeah, go ahead." They run it through again. They're like, "Can we look in this bag?" And they pull out a knife, and I'm like, I swear I didn't know that was in there.
Holy crap.
Shit, actually, my fight choreographer for my web series, he was trying to go back to Miami, and apparently he didn't realize he had, like, our throwing knives that we were using in his bag. So, like, he got arrested, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, seriously, in the U.S., anything like that, they don't just confiscate, they arrest your ass.
America loves to arrest people. It's like our fucking, like, you know, I don't know, like national sport.
You know what they do here in Colorado now? Because Colorado, you know, marijuana is legal now.
Yeah.
They have these donation bins, they call it, for anybody that's going to leave, because it is illegal to get on a plane with the marijuana.
Oh,
yes.
They can just put their stash into this bin.
Yeah, people forget to, offload their stash. Yeah, I've heard about that.
Dude, that's crazy. Well, like, who gets to keep all that shit afterwards? Do they, like, you know, auction it off or something now?
I don't know. It's way more relaxed now than it was.
You want to get a job in airport security? That's it.
That was smart up in the lunchroom.
Wait, non-demo guy, you're in Denver?
Yeah.
Dude, fucking D-Town, yo, Farizite.
Oh, yeah.
I used to live in Boulder, man. Fuck yeah, dude.
Pearl Street.
Yeah, fucking Pearl Street. Fucking, what was it? Fucking, oh man, what's the ghetto place that's right by Broncos Stadium? Fucking C. It starts with a C.
Oh, yeah. I order as much as I should.
It's like, this is the, like, I used to always say, like, you know, life might be bad, but at least I'm sucking dick at C. And I forgot what the fuck the name of the place was. Colfax, yeah. At least I'm not sucking dick at Colfax, because Colfax. Yeah. Oh man, please tell me you're chilling at Cherry Creek and smoking some sweet Chiva.
No, it's pretty good out here too, I assume.
Oh, come on, dude, you gotta go and fucking go snowboard and win
Colorado.
Dude, Colorado love, man. Thanks to Colorado, I learned the wonder of ska and fucking underground hip hop, man.
You guys get like good. See, Colorado's like a state where you're like, yeah, that place is cool, but like, I'm from fucking Florida, the fucking psycho state.
Yeah, whatever. You're from fucking Dextertown.
We average like 320 days of sunshine a year.
Wow.
20 days in California.
Colorado's fucking, you know, it's good shit.
You guys are like the Canada of America.
Yeah.
Oh, Stephanie, just check comments and check whether Speed Gimp got all the countries right. I think he's desperate for a painting.
Okay, what did he get?
No, I didn't get, dude. Yeah, my comments never update.
UK and Belgium.
Well, that's me.
UK's not a country.
Yes, it is.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for Molly to join as well. Cause,
Tell us if you're not going to jump out, okay?
I gotta find.
Are you off, Stu? Well, how late is it there for you, Stu?
USA.
Well, you want me?
Canada.
Oh, it's only 2 a.m., but if you need the space, mate, just tell me and I'll dump out.
Well, there's no rush yet, because I mean, I'm just waiting for a signal for them to. Yeah, but as soon as they say they're coming, that'll be good. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, no worries, man.
We can always like get back together after the show, do the after show hangout or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so glad that I smoked because now my tummy feels way better. Apparently the UK is not a country, according to Bastian, and he's German, so he usually knows what the fuck he's talking about.
You know, those Germans, they always know what's right, you know, obviously.
Yeah, they know how to how to get rid of things that aren't supposed to be there.
Oh.
Let me just remind everyone that I'm actually part
1942 to 1945 on vacation.
Wow.
Whole country on vacation.
No.
That just hit me now. I was like,
I'm
wow.
from Miami too, which has like a giant Jewish population. So I think it's cool because I'm like, what are you talking about? I have like 25 Jewish friends. Like I have more Jewish friends than non-Jewish friends in Miami.
You're just validating your hate for the Jews right now. I don't believe any of it.
I am. I admit it.
All right.
You know, I have a video actually on YouTube, which is me trying to teach my Jewish friend Spanish. It's like one of my first videos ever, and it's full of anti-Semitic comments. Like, just like everybody comments, just like, even though it's just me and my friend talking, and he just has the little hat, the kippah on.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, everything is like debates on, like, you know,
Well, that calls for an old dude
Palestine. I'm
moment.
like, what the fuck?
There's
Oh
the
my
old dude
God.
moment.
There it is.
That burrito,
That's
oh,
what
it
we're
gave me
talking
such
about.
bad
Now it's a
gas.
show. Now it's
No more than 3 shakes, Rob.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Damn, that's a cool ass fucking bus.
Yeah, the
That's
first
fucking
old
mullet?
dude.
I'm a little scared of it, in fact.
It's cool looking.
I can get Raina on the show real quick for you.
Let me see the Reno one. I love her facial
I'll call her
expression.
Oh, I know. I love the
It's like,
expression.
She's got that face.
Yeah.
I thought that was a orgasm face.
Oh, hello, Hiko's back.
Oh, there it is.
Back. Back again.
Simon's watching again.
He goes back. Hello, friend. Hiko Simon, when I met you, I thought, wow, this guy's really tall. But I'm sure.
When I met Simon for the first time, I was just like, hey, so this is what people who have sex with sheep look like? Nice.
Okay, I got something to say while Robert's
How
talking.
far can a kiwi?
See, I'm not very tall. So when I finally met him in person, I was like, yes!
I thought Hiko Simon was very
How
tall.
tall are you, Sarah?
And he bought me lunch.
I don't remember what that is in meters. 5 feet 2
How
inches.
tall is he?
5'9".
What, is he like really tall?
Oh, Raina.
Yeah.
Taller than me.
There you are.
I'm 4'9".
What's that noise? That funny noise.
Someone's watching their own video.
Simon.
No, I'm muted.
Oh.
Okay.
It's not me.
Speed Game called us fucking sticklers because we said the UK is not technically.
Ah, it's Stephanie, I think.
What?
I am silent.
I'm not doing anything except being
You're
awesome.
always silent, Frederick.
Sorry?
You're always silent, Frederick.
I know, I'm Swiss.
Right.
I know, I am Swiss.
And I'm coming not from a fucking country, I'm coming from a nice country.
I'm going to stand up next time I'm late to work. Sam, why are you late? I am Swiss.
Switzerland was nice, but I
Yeah,
like
it's, all
Austria
that,
better.
it's all that Edelweiss you smoke, man. We know.
And you know, I usually help tourists in Zurich. Stephanie.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were there. I thought, why isn't he messaging me?
I was waiting for your message.
I really was
All right,
thinking
Frederick.
that. I was like, huh.
All right, Frederick. So what are the first 2 things you would take someone to go see in Switzerland?
I went to
First-
some fucking game.
Do you want to see regular tourist things or irregular?
I want to see Frederick tourist things. What is Frederick?
Okay.
I want to say hot chicks in the boobs. Fucking red light district.
I would take you if you come to during summertime to the how do you say it? Not to the river where you can go swimming. Usually
swim
see
in the
no.
river?
Yes, of course.
What?
Yeah, sure. In summertime, it gets about 22 degrees warm.
Shit, really? I didn't know you could swim in that river. Because I would never goddamn do that. It's full of swans.
Yeah.
that?
I went
Or
to
into a lake.
What's
You
wrong
can
with
swim.
swans?
You gotta watch out when
they're like
they're
basically
in mating
beautiful
season,
geese,
that's all.
okay? And geese are vicious. So essentially, they're just a more beautiful, vicious goose.
By the
way, hi Molly.
You guys are getting yelled at in Japanese, or has Japanese TV?
We're out at the restaurant.
Oh.
Where is Tomoko? Hi Tomoko.
Oh, I need to go get my.
I got nothing.
Hold on. I'll be back.
Hey, Tomoko.
Hi. Oh, my big nose. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Happy anniversary.
Hello, Tomoko.
Hi, everyone.
You guys at the restaurant?
Finally, you got on.
Happy anniversary, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi, Sam.
Thank you.
Hi, Tom. Hey, are you with me now?
My hay fever's bothering me all day today.
What is that? Kofu?
Oh, okay.
Something like that? Coffee?
And then
Special
yeah.
guest.
Molly and Tomoko's in years
The
down.
owner's wife.
Yeah.
Hello.
She doesn't speak English.
Okay, tot straks.
Nani?
Ah, yeah.
Molly,
Okay.
break out a fucking tasty riff, bro. I want to hear some Halen. Halen, Anima.
Give me
Anima.
That face was classic.
is there a pick laying over there?
No idea. Do you have it?
Not with me at the moment.
Dude, Molly, I was listening to some Rat earlier. Man, it's fucking awesome, dude. Oh shit, he actually has a guitar.
He just takes it with him wherever he goes.
Okay, Sam, we're going acoustic with it.
Okay, do any Van Halen, it's good, but I prefer Panama or Jump.
Oh, can I just interrupt for a second?
Yes.
Kurt says to say hi. He's watching the show, but he can't join us, but he says to say hi.
Hi, Kurt.
Hi, Kurt.
Have a nice weekend, Kurt.
Hi, Kurt. Sculpture's coming.
Oh, yeah, you're doing him there.
Yeah, boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ready to do their jam dance? Yeah.
Oh man, you made me knock off the fucking hat. That's how hardcore Molly was right there.
Shit,
yeah. Yeah, me united with this number. Oh,
I gotta get ready to go to work, so I need to sign off now.
Okay.
Bye.
Sarah.
Okay, thanks for joining us, Sarah.
See you
Happy
tonight.
anniversary, Sarah. Good night, darling.
Smoke
See
weed,
ya.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Smoke it every day.
Bye.
Snoop Dogg style.
Weed every day.
Bye-bye, Sarah.
What was that song that had that at the end of it?
Smoke vapes.
I was already smoking vapes. Where's my vape bag? Oh no, it's gone.
Mhm.
Jim, is that a hummingbird that you got there?
Yeah, why can't I think of what song that was?
That was Panama.
Weed every day.
Yeah, but it was at the end of a song. It was like a rap kind of song, and then at the end, the Snoop song, and at the end, he
Oh, that was called Smoke Weed Every Day. That's the name of the song. Smoke Weed. No, don't question it. I know my blackology here. This is Smoke Weed Every Day. Molly, I was listening to Rat the other day. The second album, Detonator, not the first one in the cellar. The second one, Detonator, and they had that fucking awesome song where it's like, "You're good at starting fires, but you can't take the heat. You're a liar. You're a cheat." And one against it. It's just like, "But you're good at starting fires, but you can't take the heat."
don't know that.
an acoustic, but I think given the Molly level of guitarship, you could black that shit up, yo, for his height.
Me have to say that's
That's
bedtime
right there.
entertaining.
Two old dudes.
This is the best Garth
Molly,
Brooks songs I've ever heard.
Speed Kim says Yahoo's in triangles. What if that means something to you? I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, who's in triangles? Is that a song?
Yeah.
Hi, Shay.
Hey, Shay.
Hi,
What's
Shay.
up, everybody? One of our more recent guests.
Hello, hello.
Oh, this is an old dude moment. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I wish I actually knew how to play my guitar. We could do some dual type shit.
She gave me her mind. She gave me her body. That seems to me. She gave it to everybody. She was
Sounds like the best country music I've ever heard. It's like she broke my heart, so I broke her jaw, and us.
There's the dirty little bitch. She's got the jack.
Very nice, very nice.
That's some good guitar there, Molly.
God, I don't know. As soon as I heard Molly's guitar, I just thought of that one joke I heard in like 5th grade where it's like, how do you circumcise a redneck? And you kick his sister in the chin.
Right.
It's just, it's beautiful. The guitar, it's beautiful.
I hear the train a coming, rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since
Black, yeah. Fucking saw a cop coming down the river corner. Fucking pull up my glide and pop shit.
and I keep dragging.
Traveling on.
So, Molly, I was thinking about a story you said the other day.
On down to Salmon.
I remember in one of your older videos you were talking about how when you used to play pool in a pool hall, you used to bet this one guy, and you'd always beat his ass. And this was like a cultural story that you were telling everyone.
Lunch money or something.
Yeah, and he was like, and he's like, hey, buddy, you ready to lose your fucking money again, you loser? Like American, totally joking style. And the guy like took it personally. He didn't talk to you after that. And you're like, people don't know how to take shit. That's huh.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
took
thought
it
about that
personally.
today.
Yeah, he came in. I said, hey, what say there, lunch money?
Yeah. People are oversensitive, man. Shit, sweet Jesus.
All right, guys. Well, I hate to fucking run, but we're at the we're sitting out here at the restaurant, so we're just gonna.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks for coming,
All
Tim.
right, see you, Molly.
Kamiko.
Bye.
Thanks for dropping in.
Stay
Bye.
black, guys. Stay
Thanks
black.
for everything.
Bye. See you in a week.
You guys have fun.
Thank you.
You too.
So, Sam, do you ever still see Cats anymore? Katsumoto.
No, he's been off the map for like a year now. I think he's out of the country actually.
Oh wow,
Okay,
really?
guys, get out of here.
Last time I saw him was at my birthday last
Thanks for
year.
coming.
So.
Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Yeah, but he still lives in Japan though, right? Or is he?
I think he's
moved
still
out?
stationed in Japan, but I think he's like currently traveling. I think I don't know. Like everyone who I've talked to, even the people he outsources his blog to, like they don't know where he is. So.
Wow,
Yeah,
incognitus.
he's off the map. He's off the map for a while.
Interesting. Well, I mean, he's got a good thing going with his blog, so he has the freedom. Yeah.
He is making some fucking. I'll admit, I'm a little. I need a spoon for all this jelly. He is making some serious bank of his blog, and he deserves every bit of it.
The hell yeah.
I just wish you would return my calls.
Brian, come in, Brian.
Welcome, Gimpy.
He's muted.
Is he there? No.
Unmute him.
I want to see that beard he's got still. You know.
Yeah, he should be wax on. As soon as we can see him.
There's the unmute. How
Hey guys.
Hey.
How's it going?
Hello, Brian.
Did you have another term of the week for us? I thought
I
you
can
had
come
two.
up with one. Well, Robert read them
Hold
already.
a moment. I'll be back.
We need a list. We need a list of all the historical ones.
I need to start keeping track of those. There's been a lot of them. I mean, and it's not just one per show. Some shows had more than one.
Well, this one I'm hoping will have more than one. I vaguely remember something about strawberry shortcake or something. That was about an hour ago.
Dean turned into a purple dinosaur.
You want me to find another one for you?
Yeah, go ahead. This is your
My what? I'm kind of my what? It's
Job.
my what?
I'm trying to think. Oeuvre, which is like a Dutch word. Sorry, Sam.
It sounds vulgar.
It's what you're good at, basically.
Tento.
Let's see here.
Phyllis says it's adequate. I'm presuming she's referring to Jim's guitar playing.
Sam, how's the wine going there? You about finished with the bottle?
You know, I remember my doctor said that a glass a day of red wine is really healthy for you. So I'm just making sure that I get double of what or triple of what he, suggested, because I got to be healthy. So I just got to make sure I get my daily dose of wine.
A bottle of 7-Eleven wine a day keeps.
Every single time I drink
Keeps
wine, though,
it
I always think of that one fucking skit or that one sketch by Richard Pryor where he talks about the wino meeting fucking Dracula. He's like, "Hey you, yeah you, the nigger in the cape. What you doing over there in people's window? You want to suck my what? Hell no, you better not be coming over there with them fangs. What you doing?" You guys never heard that skit by Richard Pryor? It's
No,
awesome.
but that was hilarious.
What y'all doing in people's windows?
I just remember the one where he sets his hair on fire from the crack pipe.
Somebody has an echo going on. So I found another term, Simon, and since you requested it, I had you in mind.
Oh, God.
I just gave it to Robert.
Here we
Okay,
go.
Robert, in your turn.
All right. Another term of the week, since we're doing a double length show today. British clapper. The act of shaking or flapping a man's genitals until they make a clapping noise, usually done in groups to see how loud of a clap one can get, also for bragging rights. Only done in groups after calling the requisite no homo.
Hey, no homo, bro. No homo.
Oh dear.
You got a sweet ass over there. No homo, bro.
I shall have to go away and test that.
Oh, come on, man.
No, we're not doing our new hangout until going to California. So we could all stand up on our nude hangout and test our clapper, do a British clapper.
That's the sound clapping.
I don't think I can participate.
Sure you can. It'll be more of a soggy noise with you.
That was a vagina joke.
Kind of like mashing your fist into a jar of mayonnaise.
What the fuck? That's what it sounds like. It's fucking shit there, man. Unhygienic shit.
Yeah, man. Don't you love
the sausage
shit? Yeah, I feel like bags stand. Yes.
I've run out of female guests.
Well, I invited Kay, but
No, she's going to join us after the show probably.
Kay's cool. She needs to write a song for me. I'm gonna use it.
And Rain has chickened out.
Oh.
Rain, have you talked to her? Because she went to bed really late.
Yeah, she went to bed about like 2:30 in the morning or something, and
Yeah.
then
which is
Must have had a
about.
class or something to teach it.
Who else have we got? Who have we got on my list? Oh, there's Dave. Dave's still got to join.
Yeah, Raina went to sleep about 4 hours before the show started.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, so
less
did
than
I.
maybe less than 4 hours.
Simon, can't you send a message to Tony to tell him to wake her up?
If he gets hold of a smartphone, yeah, we'll have Tony on.
He is like an iPod integrated crib. I'm surprised those don't exist yet. If
They
they
probably
don't.
do, actually, somewhere.
Yeah, I think they probably do.
Hey, Phyllis, if you're watching, do you want to be on the show?
That'd be a first.
Yeah.
Oh, you said you wanted to do Richard on your show. Richard's nuts, though.
Oh yeah, well, I subscribed to his new channel, so.
Yeah, you should. They flagged his channel was like, because they just flagged him so many times that he got his channel taken down.
Well, I thought it was funny when I pressed click the like. It says this video is unlisted. Think twice before you share it.
Yeah, I got that same thing.
I thought that's cool. That obviously means it's in good content.
Richard the Dick Cochran. Cool guy.
Did any of those old three old dude shows get pulled?
No.
No,
I've never had anything flagged except like one or two for copyright, like a long time ago, and that's it.
I mean, not even our karaoke hangout got flagged, but then nobody could recognize what the hell we were singing. So
The one that got pulled was the one where the goat got hurt. But we're not supposed to talk about that, are we?
I just remember it would pop up randomly in. Robert knows what I'm
hello,
talking about.
Colorado's breaking up.
Sam, have you ever had one of your videos flagged?
Oh, well, I tried to monetize my Nissan Skyline GTR test drive video, but they wouldn't let me. Maybe because the salesman was in the seat beside me, maybe because it was a Nissan Skyline GTR, I don't know. But it was like, geez. It was back in 2000 when I took it for a test drive. But
racism.
Oh well. I mean, it's still there. It's just not monetized. A lot of 14 minutes of excitement.
Where's Dave?
I want to get a motorcycle in Japan, but I have a Japanese driver's license, so I can take the driving test. I don't need to take the safety paper test, but I do need to take the driving test. But I have not ever ridden a motorcycle legally in a while. So, I think I see this ad on Tokyo Craigslist right now. This guy's selling his super 250c scooter for like $900, and I'm like, that's way more than enough to go on the highway and shit. But the scooters, I found out the only difference between the scooter, like the big ass scooters, and like the motorcycles here is that they're automatic. There's no gear shifting or whatever. So I'm like, well, first I gotta get the license, but if I could get the bike beforehand and then just drive it without anyone knowing, I could get the practice in that way. But it's just a hard life this young black man lives in Tokyo.
Is the driving test supposed to be as intricate as the car driving test? Like with all the stupid rules and whatnot?
Probably. I don't know. I didn't take the driving test in
it's been
like
online.
5 years or 6 years since I took that driving test. I drove.
What prefecture did you take it in?
I took it in Chiba, man, and they failed me twice, and I had an international license at that time, and I'm like, motherfucker, that I drove here to take this goddamn driving test. And he's like, I know you failed, and I was like, I will find where you live, and I'll cut your fucking balls off.
Be thankful you didn't do it in Tochigi. They have an automatic fail for foreigners of 7 times. That's how many times I took it before I got my license.
Damn, see, I was at six times, and I was like...
Six times, shit.
Did you guys actually try to learn, though? I actually tried to learn.
Yes.
No, I did. I mean,
I purposely stayed behind each time, and I talked to the people who passed. And then the time that I passed, the lady who she failed because she went on the S turn and she fucking hit the curb more than 3 times. So she failed. But up until that point, she did everything right. So I just copied what she did. And like I used to have a 1973 Coupe de Ville Classic back in fucking America, so I know how to drive a big fucking car in a small little street. So I'm fucking driving, and they won't let you do it with fucking one hand, all pimp style. They let you have to do it with your hand and like cross over and fucking retarded shit. You know, it was hard times. You know, this was like World War II all over again. It was tough.
They kept failing me because they said I wasn't looking well enough at the stop where it's like it's hard to see at the stop when you turn left. Yeah. So I basically, with the time I passed, I was stretching my neck out as far as I could see, and they said that was good enough. So.
Well, it's never about like the actual test. It's just about what the fucking instructor wants. It's bullshit. It's just like everything in life, you know. Like nobody tells you straight out of college that that 50% of work is actually work, and the other 50% is office politics. That's the issue I have with English teaching. You know, I love English. I love teaching. Kids are great. The fucking school atmosphere is awesome, but the assholes that are in charge of you and give you your paycheck, they're fucking douchebags. You know, same thing with the driving school, though. You know, or driving. You know, you can do everything perfectly, but unless you suck that guy's balls just the way he likes them, he's not gonna pass you. You know?
Oh shit.
Hello.
Come in.
Hello.
Who's?
I muted Simon. I think that was Simon.
It was.
Yeah, I think so.
By the way,
Gimpy guy muted Simon.
Gimpy, is that your real hair?
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
Thank you, sir. It's a pain in the ass, though. I'm thinking about cutting some of it back because it's pretty long.
No, don't do it. Don't ever change. Be you.
I am me, but I want to be less of a pain in the ass me.
Come on, bro.
Dude,
you can't be unique without pissing off a couple people, man.
No, I'm not worried about pissing off people. I'm worried about being annoyed with myself. Dude, if I don't wax this thing, it's a pain in the ass. I look like a homeless person as it is. And if I don't wax it, it just hangs down.
Dude, look at my hair, man. I look like fucking something straight out of a 1990s horror movie, man. It's not good, but I dyed it because I used to be a salaryman and I couldn't have blonde hair anymore in a Japanese company, so I went black. And you know, once you go black, hey, you know that's
what thing. The company didn't want you to have what? No, you have like blondish hair naturally.
No, actually, I no. They let me get away with it because I'm a foreigner. They were like, "Gaijin da gara in janai ka," and so I had blonde hair the whole time. I went in black and then I came out blonde. But recently I applied for a priest job at Disneyland, and they said no fake color. You have to dye your hair black, and so I applied for it. I dyed my hair black just for the job, and I didn't get it because out of 35 lines I screwed up 2 and I paused. So they gave it to the Egyptian motherfucker. But you know, it's still whatever. You know, I'm not even ordained or whatever. So that's kind of stupid that they're having official weddings with non-official ordained
There's a couple
priests.
people that I've known
that all
who
the
did that.
time.
I have a question about this driving test. Is this in Japanese or in English?
Like the
it's
test,
in
the
Japanese.
physical test is like the paper test is in English, and then they have a driving part, and the driving part is hard as fuck. It's the written test is fine. It's like retarded.
Well, the written test, they have a written test that's 100 questions in Japanese, but if you have a license that's not expired from abroad, you can get it translated, and then your written test is only 10 questions. It's just like, do you stop at a stop sign, yes or no?
Yeah, it really is like how
Like,
it is.
I mean, like, you know, like, when I got my license in America, I could have been blind and they could have gotten it. That's how easy it was. But, you know, in fucking, in Japan, like, it's just, I mean, you know, it's just like, it's like Snoop Dogg said, you don't hate the player, you hate the game. In Japan, it's just simple. If they gave licenses to everybody, then it would be like China, everyone would have a fucking car, there would be fucking traffic jams every day. It's bullshit. And the country's economy, they eat up fucking taxpayer money like bullshit, so they need more. So they charge people, they fail you on purpose just to fucking get more money. But as long as you know that, you're like, hey, I'm going to fail, but fucking I came here and I'm going to eat some fried chicken later. It's going to be awesome. Costco's right across the street. We're going to get a foot-long hot dog and some Supreme pizza. It's going to be great. Fucking get my family and drink on and fucking smoke some crack. It's great. You know?
But if you're Canadian in Japan, though, you don't have to take the driving test. You can just get it.
Eye test. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only in America.
Echo? Sorry, interrupt. Is anybody getting an echo?
Is that from me?
No.
I have mine muted other than the microphone.
In their defense, though, most Americans drive like shit. So.
You know what? Most people in
Yeah.
England drive like shit too. So, in fact,
Most
also-
people in Japan drive like shit.
I was about to say, like, you know what? Everywhere I've been to, people drive fucking awful. So, you know, I'm starting to think.
I live in the prefecture that
Those
has
Germans
the
can
worst
fucking drive. German
the
people
worst
are
drivers in
drivers.
Japan.
Nah, dude, I don't know. In Tokyo, in Chiba, I drove for 3 or 4 fucking years. I never got pulled over. And in Chiba, I got pulled over so much that I had to go to driving re-education school to retain my fucking license, dude. And I actually made a video about it. It was bullshit, you know?
Yeah.
Is that the one where you had to drive around and like make announcements to people?
Yeah, that was the one. I was like, really, dude? Because I got the only time I ever got pulled over was on my scooter here. Because you can drive a 50cc scooter with a normal driving license, and my uncle gave it to me as a present when I left Chiba. So I was like, okay, nice. And so I've kept it with me for like 7 years, and like I love that little thing because I can drive everywhere. There's no emissions tests I need to do, and there's like the insurance is super cheap, and I can just zip through fucking traffic. It's awesome, but. The cops, man, I mean, like Ice Cube said, fuck the police, dude. Fuck them. Christopher Walken style. Your father, he gave me this police, you know. I told him.
I've noticed police drive around with their lights going on, but they're not actually they're not actually going after anyone. So that kind of freaks me out the first time I saw that behind me. You know?
Oh, yeah, actually, they're not yelling at you over the speakerphone, and you're fine.
Right. Well, I got my music turned up really loud, so I never hear them anyway.
Dude, the cops actually chased me one time, and it's because I made a left turn while it was red still, and the cop fucking chased me, but it was on a highway, and so he had to go through 6 lanes of traffic to get to me, and he was like, and like all these guys, they're just fucking fueled by the quota that they get.
it's alright, I've
stopping
got
you.
coffee.
So I was just like, fuck the police, like, you know, I revved my 50cc scooter as hard as I could, and luckily I had a friend in the area of a garage, so I just parked in there, hung out for 30 minutes, and then like, I went back out.
GTA style.
Crazy, man. If I had a flamethrower, that guy would have been fucking gone, man, I swear, you know.
It blew me away that like nobody gets out of the way of like emergency vehicles. Like somebody could be dying in the back of an ambulance, and at least in Fukuoka, nobody moves out of the way of them. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Bullshit, man.
You talking about in Japan? Nobody moves out of the way for emergency vehicles?
Yeah, at least in Fukuoka. But plus, usually the traffic is so bad, like bonus lanes on the right-hand side of the road. There's just nothing they can do.
Yeah, here they move out of the way, but then they try to draft them. They try to get behind the ambulance and draft them.
Yeah.
Wait, Shay, you're in Fukuoka?
No, I'm in Tochigi.
Wait, who's in Fukuoka?
Oh, my wife's from Fukuoka, so I spent a lot of time over there.
Dude, Fukuoka, my friend Andrew's from there, and he's always fucking speaking Hakata-ben. I'm gonna fucking kick him in the nuts, dude. He's always like, non-distoru, yeah, nani-ken, and I'm like, fucking speak Kanto, motherfucker. I've become so Japanese elitist. I'm like, you speak the God's language right now around me, boy. Out of your gibbly fucking Inaka-ben, you piece of shit, you know. It's, I'm very hardcore Tokyo nationalist elite, man, I tell you, it's good. I'm strictly only against I'm against the Kaigai Akuma coming into my fucking Aikoku to fucking, you know, fucking Henka, this fucking shizzle, yo. Rizai.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay. I say goodbye so someone else could join.
Okay.
Bye from
goodbye,
Switzerland.
Thanks for coming, Frederick.
Bye, Frederick.
Yeah, Avita saying, wait, that's not right. Fucking.
That's correct. That's correct.
Oh, nice.
Basti!
I've got about 15 minutes left in me. And then I'll probably bounce out in about 15.
You know, if my blackness is overtaking the group too much, I can duck out anytime that they want. I mean, the pink hat.
We can replace you with Rainer. That would be good.
Where's Rainer?
Well, we have room for 2 more now.
Yeah.
Room for 2 more.
Dave's lined up and waiting, and Rainer's in the wings.
Well, yeah, there's room for 2 people now. They can just pop in. No one has to leave now.
No one has to
So
I'll
can
just put this up while we're waiting.
Oh, there's Raina.
There's Raina.
There we go.
Oh, you threw us off.
You guys were talking about the strawberry shortcake earlier, like sex-wise. Can we talk about that a little bit more? I need to,
Oh, Raina, you just came in the right
elaborate on
moment.
that because I had something. I had something.
we could.
That's what she said.
Strawberry shortcake.
Yeah.
And so I
Where
want to
is she?
share it
She
with you
was
guys so you can spread it out to the whole world, okay? Because there's like 7 other people in this room, so if I tell 7 people, then that's like automatically like 14 people if they tell one person. So it's called. There's a beautiful now. People like to say the donkey punch. People like to say the Dutch oven. They like to say the fucking strawberry shortcake, but nobody ever mentions the toboggan.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that.
Toboggan is a beautiful masterpiece of art. Now, what you do is like, you know, when you're donkey punch is necessarily when you're banging a chick from behind, you punch her in the kidneys or whatever, just so you know you get some Titan badge while you're fucking. Now, they take the concept of this. And instead, you're pounding her while you're walking. It's like an activity. It's like aerobics, like fucking like.
So you like cartwheel her around?
And so you're fucking. Preferably, this can only work with a stairway, by the way. Okay, so you're fucking preferably in your house, so there's no other people there, and you fuck her all the way to from behind until the top of the staircase, and then as you're about to come, you kick out her legs, and then you say toboggan, and then you just you slam it and you ride her down the fucking staircase, and it's like boom, 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 and you're like toboggan, and it's I'm just saying, you gotta
after the show.
you gotta have a really open relationship for this kind of stuff. And with that, I'm gonna take a piss. Yeah, buddy.
And Nerf stairs.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she
Nerf
would.
stairs.
It was on the phone.
That toboggan sounds like a fucking amazing thing.
That sounds like term number 3 today. We got 3 terms a week.
Shit. I'm still disgusted by the Bloody Mary we were discussing a few weeks ago.
Oh, hey, you gotta get your iron somehow. Hey, what about most memorable for everybody? Most memorable or favorite or least favorite terms of the week?
Rusty trombone.
I don't remember anymore.
That was one that we played that one for quite a while.
I think the one that did it for me, it was Pink Sock.
Yeah. My one contribution to this show.
Hell of a contribution. There's an echo somewhere. Somebody's got an echo, and it's very quiet, but it's driving me crazy.
Hmm.
Dean,
Who doesn't have headphones in?
I don't have headphones on. Is it me?
It's probably you.
Yeah, give me my headset. It's right there.
Dean, what's your favorite term of the week?
He's muted.
I'm muted now. Favorite term of the week? It'd have to be a Cleveland steamer.
Speedkimp knows what my favourite term of the week is.
Tribbing?
There you go.
I enjoyed Upper Decker, though I had heard it before, but I reminded of it when Kurt brought her up that time.
That was the first term of the week, and that came from Sarah.
Yeah. First one.
It did.
I don't know. I don't know if there's a term for this, but my uncle told me a story about how he fucked a midget once, and he had the midget.
Wait! Let me sit down. Let me sit back for this one so I can enjoy it.
Yeah, I just want. I've suddenly become very interested.
Like he and my dad were talking about this time, and my uncle was fucking this midget, and he said he leaned back and he spun her around like a top.
Oh, it's called a spinner.
Yeah, is that?
Yeah, it's a
I don't know. That's a spinner.
Yeah, it's a spinner.
We're paragons of taste on this show.
I love how I'm like eating pasta to this. I'm like, no.
Yeah, fucking a midget. Yeah.
You gotta fuck midgets.
Dude, look, like that guy from Game of Thrones, Tyrion. I'd fuck Tyrion.
Would you fuck Tyrion? I'd fuck Tyrion. I'd fuck Tyrion hard.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
How many of these paragons of highbrow comedy have you watched? Are you familiar with the terms of the week? Is that what we?
I am, but I forgot them all.
Well, do any of them jump out at you?
I guess the one from today. I remember that strawberry shortcake.
Those figging.
Figging.
Dirty Sanchez.
Dirty Sanchez, yeah.
Top of decker. Was it upper decker or top of decker?
Blumpkin.
Now, I've heard of two different types of blumpkins. There's one where you're like eating a sandwich while you're doing it, yeah. That's like a double blumpkin or something. I don't know.
Just kicking back.
I think the double blumpkin is when you're doing an upper decker while getting the job done. I'm sure.
You're doing a decker while she's doing a regular decker.
Ow.
How's that?
Has Dave joined us yet? Where's Dave? No, he's not joined us yet.
Speaking of which, has snowballing was one of the terms of the week, I think.
Snowballing?
I don't know if that was official, was it?
I don't know.
Was that an official term of the week?
I should have made a list.
It's definitely come up before.
Well, a lot of things have come up before.
So she said.
Yeah, boy.
Zing.
I just noticed Stephanie's title. She's ready to slice some testicles. That's.
I can't get my my lower third to work. Shut up, Simon.
Yeah. Mine doesn't work either. So oh fuck. Yeah.
There's a pill for that.
I'm too young. It's all this Fukushima radiation. That's why.
Oh my God, your balls.
You must. Wait, Shay, you're in Tochigi?
Yeah.
So you love Yuji Koji. Gomenne.
Oh fuck, dude. Shut up.
Their monsai's pretty funny, man. Why are people talking shit, yo?
I walked through Yodobashi the other day, and they're advertising a DVD where they're cross-dressing, and I just said, you know what, fuck this. I guess it's better than Matsuko Deluxe, so.
Dude, I actually did an advertisement as a Western Matsuko Deluxe. I didn't advertise it on my Team Sam thing though. I got paid to dress up like Matsuko Deluxe, and I got some good fucking money for it, man.
Oh
Dressing
shit!
as a transvestite for one day. Oh man, you don't do it unless you're getting paid, and I am gladly getting paid to be a transvestite, dude. It's fucking awesome.
What about that guy that dresses up like Big Boy and goes around and eats a bunch of shit?
There's a guy who dresses up
Yeah.
like the restaurant.
Yeah. He, the Big Boy restaurants, right?
Yeah.
There's this Japanese guy. He dresses up in the white checkered thing, and he fluffs his hair up, and he goes to all these different restaurants, and he just eats shitloads of food, and they do the close up with the shaking chopsticks and all. I mean, it's a bullshit show, but he dresses up like the Big Boy, and he just eats tons of shit. So
there's Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Is that something that's only Japanese?
Hey, Dave.
Everywhere that I've been, I've only seen people actually eating food on TV in Japan. Most of the times, like in the U.S., it's these commercials where, when it cuts to them, they already have the fork in their mouth, and then they act like they're chewing on some shit.
Right. In Japan, in Japan, it's obligatory to show the close-up of the dripping food before they eat it.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I think bullshit. I think in Japan, hey, it's like going to China and be like, hey, some places are shitty sometimes.
Hey.
In Japan.
Harry, when I just got in from Eric, fork in his mouth and chewing on it. So I don't know if that's a good
man.
thing.
You're a bad man. Bad man. Bad touch. Bad touch.
She made it.
Yay.
Oh.
Did anyone win the painting?
I think Speed did, but now he's a guest.
So you're automatically disqualified. The painting's canceled.
Oh well.
No, it's fine.
レイナ姉ちゃんが入ってるじゃん。イェーイ。レイナ姉ちゃん、ブリブリじゃねえか。ブリブリじゃん。超ブリブリ。
Hey, Reina, I've broken my Reina cherry. Reina, you're muted.
レイナ姉ちゃん、あまりマイクとか言うことは聞かないし、なんか言ってよ。
Come on, Reina, you're not an amateur. Unmute yourself.
Did she freeze?
レイナ姉ちゃん、もしかしてすっぴんなの？いやー、もう、いやー。
I hear it. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Can't hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can now.
レイナ姉ちゃん、is this like 起きたばっかり？ちょっと化粧なしで大丈夫なの？いやー。いやー。
I'm assuming that's all good. I haven't a clue what we're talking about.
Anyway, what I was saying though is that I don't remember what I was saying. No. In Japan, I just like everyone always talks shit about how everyone says everything's oishi on TV, but I just like to go of the thinking that maybe everything they show on TV is really that good.
I would buy anything that I've
Eternal
ever had
optimist.
there is quite good.
Everyone's always like, that tastes so good, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think they're lying to me.
Japanese food like though is always good. Like even the fast food. Like I can't eat fast food here, but I can eat it in Japan.
Dude, fucking McDonald's every day in Japan. Oh, it's so good. I made myself fucking 2 bowls of gyoza today. 100 yen for 10-pack. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I miss Moss Burger.
There's so much competition out there that no one could get by for like 5 days if they sold something that's like garbage. They just couldn't. Like even in like Kyoto, where the curry shop being run by some Koreans or Chinese folks, that curry's awesome.
I'm really
Well,
curious.
next time you meet some Koreans in Japan, say 안녕하세요, 가네가세요.
담배 하나 줘. 聞こえる?
Ah, hooray!
담배 하나 줘. 네, 삼촌.
안녕하세요, 가네가세요.
There was a Korean guy that just commented on one of my YouTube videos that called me a racist because I had the.
You own a car.
Yeah. Well, I have the rising sun flag in my icon, and he says it's like the Nazi swastika.
What?
Whatever.
Everything you hear on the internet is true. Just believe it. Just go.
Well, yeah. Well, he even linked me to a Wikipedia article claiming as such, and I was like, yeah, all right.
Well, Wikipedia is always known for their straight facts. Always.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Hitler was born in 1995. Didn't know until I checked Wikipedia. It was awesome.
Yeah, I didn't know about the silent duck until Wikipedia.
The silent duck.
Yeah.
Did someone step on a duck?
No. Open up Wikipedia, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, open up Wikipedia right now, and in the search window, type silent duck. 2 words, silent duck.
I'm looking this up now.
Right now, come on.
Whoever gets to that has to read it.
Nobody ruin it. Just let them do it.
I'm just doing this, Speedy.
I guess I'll watch for Stephanie.
音がちっちゃい。
聞こえる? 声で聞こえる?
いいよ。
聞こえるよ。
What?
あら、ずっと聞こえ、Hi, good morning.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
You guys always have technical problems, sorry. And I just woke up and sorry, not ready at all.
Oh,
You didn't get much sleep, did you, Reina?
Yeah, Stephanie's been there waiting for you for ages.
Yeah.
Sorry, Stephanie, I just couldn't get up. I see my mini-me there.
Ah, that's what it is. Okay. I've never heard that term for it before.
Neither have I.
I can't
Wow,
believe you had a Samuchan with you guys today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got a whole bunch of people.
Yep.
So who have I missed?
Victor,
Jim,
Molly. Who else did we miss? Stu, Frederick, Sarah, Makiko.
Smoke weed every day.
Teddy.
Snoop Lion.
Had a big party then. Hi, Samuchan. Yeah.
Us. 俺今漢字勉強してる中だけど、なんかたくさん、もうずっと漢字で書いてるし。この会話中でずっと日本語で書いてたし。
It's all reversed.
Upside down, but no, always it's reflected.
Yeah,
I find that racist. Just because I'm on the other side of the country or world doesn't mean that I'm an upside down person.
Dean's upside down.
So it is 9 o'clock here, guys. I need to head out. But it was fun.
Okay, well,
happy 1 year.
All right. Great to have you on, Eric.
All right, Eric.
Take care. I'll catch you.
Looking forward to
Hey,
the
Eric.
Champion Jedi culture.
Eric, before you leave.
Yeah.
Maybe I missed it, but who's your next sculpt gonna be?
It's Kurt. I started on it actually this week. Since it is,
cool.
it's not Sunday yet. Next week. Starting on it.
Is he gonna be wearing his hat?
That's about all.
I've got a couple ideas. I think everyone will be surprised. He's got such a plethora of videos and pictures out there. I've got a lot to choose from.
Yeah, you have to incorporate a
Very
leech.
funny ones.
You have to incorporate a leech into the sculpture.
Just hanging off his nose like
Susan
that.
Mebachi.
Susan Mebachi. I should put that on there. Maybe I'll make that an accessory. Hanging off his
An
nose.
accessory.
Okay, I need to go run an errand, so I may or may not be back before everyone leaves.
Bye, Robert.
See you later, Robert.
Bye, Raina. Thanks for coming.
I said Raina, it would go on indefinitely because Robert has the control button, and if he leaves, we're stuck on here forever.
Oh, I mean, you can all go. I
just
can edit the
continue
end
this
of the
on all
hangout.
night.
Yeah. Anyways,
too funny.
I will be back, but probably not for 45, 50 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
I may need to go and eat. I'm feeling quite faint.
Robert, you stay black, buddy. Stay black.
I will.
For G. Aim for booze.
Well, we've already passed the 3-hour mark, so we're doing quite well.
Damn.
Hey.
So, how'd you get the title to show
Ah.
up?
Tom Cookies. Sorry, how did we get the title for what? 3 old dudes? 'Cause we're-
No. They under the names.
Oh, the
yeah.
Hangout toolbox, right?
Yeah. Lower
Hey,
third.
Tony.
Yeah. I
Hey, Tony.
turned it on and nothing's happened.
Hi, Tony.
In my life.
Morning.
Oh, we see little Townster.
Yeah, your little brother's here.
Raina, you're wearing headphones,
Oh,
right?
Ototo-kun, genki toru kai.
I didn't have a time to let my hair down today.
No, headphones. I was asking my headphones because
Headphones.
so we don't traumatize Tony with our language.
I just put it. I just put it in there. Yeah.
大丈夫、彼ら人だから慣れてたよね、そういう表
大丈夫
現。
だよね。もう、he knows how to use F word too at the proper, correct place. So.
Bye, Tony.
Say something. Hi.
I don't get him riled up.
Tony, say smoke weed every day. Smoke it. Tony, Uncle Sam said to do it. Uncle Sam said to do it. Come on.
Hey, Raina.
Don't just say Uncle Sam. Sam.
Yes.
Sam, jump.
Uncle Sam.
Dave's not here, man.
Tony 君、激しとるすぎじゃねえかよ、ほらほら。お兄さんに挨拶はしないってちょっと失礼じゃないか、ほらほら。
He just woke up and just came into the room, so.
Oh, he's a cute little puppy. Yep.
Are you shy? Are you shy? You shy?
まあ大丈夫。レナ姉ちゃん、俺もなんかこれからちょっと日本の人口のためでなんとかしなきゃよね、ちょっと。ね。
How many girls and how many kids each?
いや、でもまあとりあえず、まあなんちゅう、まあ練習の、作り方の練習をたくさんしなきゃよね、ちょっと。
But you already done that, no? So many
Yeah, but I needed more.
No, you had enough.
No, it's never enough.
No.
That was one of my favorite things to say to the Japanese staff at my school when they'd be like, "Oh, Sam Sensei, you'll need to make many babies for Japan." I was like, "Well, before I make the babies, I need to practice how to make them first because it's very important."
And all of the kids start going say black right in Japan. It's gonna be.
Oh,
funny.
dude, I got one of my kids one time. I was just like, "Hey guys, what's up, motherfuckers?" And they're like, "What's up, motherfucker?" And I was like, yeah.
Damn.
Awesome.
Chocolate.
Yeah, we stayed there like 5.5.
John's gonna
Corrupting
go.
the youth across the world.
You
That's
guys.
Tony,
You go to bed.
Brenda, you can't just bring
We all
Tony
played.
in
Oh
automatic.
yes, you were eating marshmallows till midnight. That's right. Yeah.
No one's eating marshmallows till midnight. It's delicious.
Earmuffs.
No. He's getting chocolate already.
Oh, I recognise those chocolates.
8
from
in the
Christmas.
morning too. That's funny.
Yeah, and he hasn't eaten anything, and he just grabbed the chocolate now.
The breakfast of champions.
Yeah. Do you want it? Do you want it?
Poor Reina's not gonna have enough sleep. See
No.
Tony running around.
I just couldn't get up. I'm so sorry. I couldn't get up on time.
That's okay.
You should
You're here now.
apologize.
That's the main thing.
Then Monkai. I am on your side.
Bye.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna let you guys go because now I'm getting tired.
I can't say it because kids are here now.
Thanks for
I
coming,
could say
Steph.
it,
All right. See you guys, everybody.
Okay.
All right.
Good
Bye,
night.
Stephanie.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye. Steph, do a nap.
I will.
Bye.
Damn it, my thing is stuck. I'm still trying to.
I was gonna say she's having a Simon moment again.
Well, she had one hand under the cover. She said, "My thing is stuck." It just makes the mind wander, doesn't it?
Ah.
We'll just leave it like that.
Are you okay? You wanna go see Dada?
Okay.
Wanna go see Dada? Wanna go see Dada?
Oh, it's okay. He doesn't understand.
Don't hit
He's
the
in Canada. It makes sense to him.
What? The language?
Smoking stuff, etc.
Oh no, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense because he hasn't seen anybody doing so.
Oh, come on, Raina. I know you smoke weed all the time in front of the Kenny. Come on.
No.
No, no, no.
Yeah, then I know, no.
See? He's ratting you out.
Already, eh?
Puff give, Raina Nation. Puff give, yo.
Yeah, just like two years away, just already.
Actually, I saw this video. Last year on YouTube. Somebody had posted it on my wall, and it was like somewhere. I don't know if it was like in somewhere in one of those Asian countries. I think it was Vietnam or Cambodia or something. Anyways, the kid is like 2 years old. And the parents just gave him a cigarette, and he just, he know how to light up the cigarette, and he's smoking away.
God. Is that in China?
I remember
or something like that. I don't know. It wasn't.
I remember that. That was in like some fucking like tribal place somewhere in like Thailand or something.
Yeah, something like that.
And the kid gets pissed if he doesn't get a cigarette, so he throws a
Oh
cigarette.
yeah, exactly.
That's messed up.
I remember I was watching. There's a speaking of Canadians, because we got some here. There was a online show to watch in high school before even YouTube happened called Pure Ponage.
Very quiet.
And Pure Ponage was a show that like it was
Is
like
he
a
asleep?
show, web series. And
He's texting probably.
and the web series was they still do Twitch TV interviews every once in a while. And I remember one of the guys on there, he said during one of the interviews, he's like, they were like, oh my god, they raised the price of this video game for $20 for the seasonal package. Can you believe that? And the guy was like, there are people who eat their own shit in this world. And they're like, what does that have to do with anything? And he's like, if there's people in this world that eat their own shit, then I'm not surprised that somebody spent $20 on a stupid game. You know? So, it's just like nothing surprising. And I'm like, that's true. If there are people out there that are eating their own shit, then you should never be surprised about what happens in the world. And as long as you're chill like that, you're good. You don't need, you can sustain non-weed mode for a little while in Japan.
Yeah.
So what I was saying though is like if there's a kid smoking cigarettes in Thailand, there are some stupid fucking people in this world, and you just gotta be like, man, they are stupid fucking people. And like, it's just like people who complain about racism in Japan. That guy wouldn't let me into his brothel. You were trying to get into a brothel, you fucking retard. Whatever. It's just, he would not let me have sex with his Chinese hookers. I am putting my foot down, one after the other, as I go walk to my keyboard and complain about this. Oh my god, I almost finished my bottle of wine. Holy shit.
That happens on the show.
Next time, make it some whiskey.
Oh, no, that's Victor's province.
Well, I remember what was the first time I was on. I almost finished that whole bottle of whiskey during the hangout.
It improves.
Shay, what do you do in Tochigi? Are you ALT or Eikaiwa?
I work at a private kindergarten.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, it's.
How long you been doing that shit?
At this current one, about 3 years. I taught at Eon before that.
Aeon, actually, they're not. Like, I did their whole stupid bullshit, like, fill out a resume thing for them, but I eventually, I just turned down the job because I didn't want to work in a mall, you know? It just felt weird.
Yeah. Well, Utsunomiya is, it's not in a mall, it's in a business building. There's only, like, 2 Eons in the whole prefecture, so, it was actually alright. Out of the big Eikaiwas, Eon's probably the best run, business-wise, so...
Wait, you live in Utsunomiya?
Yeah, I live in Utsunomiya, on the south end of Utsunomiya. Yeah.
I saw a video. I saw like a TV special, a JT TV special. I'm fucking drunk. Japanese TV special on that shit, and they said like there's actually quite a nice party town, like in the Shoten guys by the station. There. Is that true?
Tochigi is actually pretty. Utsunomiya is pretty boring. I don't know where they got that from.
Really? They showed like they have like a drink night like every once per week or something where people just get together and drink outside. And the Shoten guy there.
Outside near the gyoza restaurants or what?
Well, no, just like there's like a show. There's like a fucking outdoor like mall and stuff, and there's people that just get drunk like. And they have like event days or whatever. And, like,
okay, yeah. There's an amphitheater where they have events, but it's not. It's not what they're showing it to be. It's nothing. We have a few yeah.
Oh, Boo Earns. Were you saying Boo or Boo Earns? I was saying
Boo Earns. Yes.
Come on, dude. Utsunomiya, you're in fucking Tochigi. I bet you could fucking nampa chicks like crazy out there, man. Come on, dude. You just go up to a girl and you're like, hey, baby, do you ego? And she's like, ah. And you're like, yeah, baby, come on.
Are you going, Raina? Raina's got to go, guys.
Yeah, I have to go with mommy.
Bye,
Raina.
Bye, Raina.
Good seeing you, Raina.
Catch up with you later.
Bye.
Thanks for dropping in.
Thanks for coming.
Utsunomiya's Nick.